maneuver elements. And then we're going to have one Ghost Rider, which is going to do any gas runs for us, as well as provide bombing rounds for destroying any of Blue 4 equipment that's left behind. We're going to have D5, preferably 2 to 3 medics. We'll see how many numbers we have. And then I need 4 badger crews, 2 drivers and 2 gunners for the 2 vehicles that we will be using. So in Dragon 1 and Dragon 2, we're going to do standard loadouts. I want people to be as maneuverable as possible, so everyone limit themselves to 35 kgs or 36 kgs as standard. We're just going to use the RG31, the Mark II variant, and the Humvee the Humvee Mark II as well. Sorry, not the Mark II, M2, like the 50 cal ones, and then we will use the Humvee ambulance as well to have an infield medical facility if we have a large casualty event, mass cas event. So for the general execution, we're going to have D1 and D2 move on foot, while the badger crew in the vehicles will follow behind them in convoy. The units will push south towards the first line. I'll mark these on the map right now. Towards the first, and we're going to attack the first roadblock from the north, which it will be directly to our south. Then we're going to use that roadblock as cover, and engage the 2 roadblocks to the west down the road. Once we've secured the road alleyway, we'll push up, and then we're going to attack objective 1, which is where the first translator is, from the south of the building. So not the main entrance, we'll use the back entrance. And we'll once we secured that objective and that hostage, we'll push back in the road that we have cleared, which has been cleared, all the way until we are directly north of the last roadblock to the south. We'll trench in, create cover, and then make an assault on that, push through, clear the roadblock, and then push up to objective 2. Once objective 2 has been secured, we're going to exfil straight through directly west to the base into the riverbed to mask some of our movements. Some of the specific executions that I would like tonight is the convoys to drive in formation as much as possible. That means the RG31 will drive in the front with the ambulance in the middle, and then the Humvee will drive in the back. Each vehicle checking its respective areas, front and rear, and they need to be really aggressive, as they will be the biggest support we're going to have tonight. So those 50 cals need to be talking tonight. We're going to do alternating moving, so we'll have Dragon 1 as one squad move up to a point, and then we'll have Dragon 2 move past them. That way we can have whichever squad goes firm, be firm for quite a while, and they have situational awareness in all the directions. So once, it's not like someone moves up, goes firm and has to get situational awareness. Whoever goes firm holds situational awareness for the longest period of time. We'll have Dragon 1 squad do objective 1, and Dragon 2 squad do objective 2. I want the engineer to move along with the front units as much as possible. Whoever plays to the rear of the front unit, try and move as close as possible in their footsteps to avoid IED casualties, because we only have one engineer, so we won't be able to clear everywhere for IEDs. We'll have Ghost Rider do any reconnaissance and air support, and drop the GBUs that we need, or we don't have GBUs, we'll use those other bombs. And then preferably we'll have 2 CMTs per squad assigned, if we can have 3 medics. Otherwise, if we don't have 3 medics, we'll have 1 platoon medics assigned to 1 Dragon, and we'll have platoon medics still in the vehicle. So we'll see how that's gonna go. We'll see now. And then, before any questions, we're gonna do. I've marked out the radio communications there. I'll mark it on the map as well. I want all the leaders of Dragon 1 to Ghost Rider 5 and the engineer and the convoy commander to be on actual net, so we can have clear communication of intent of movement. And then Dragon 1 and Dragon 2 will have their own channels on the 343s. Ghost Rider will be on CASnet as well. Well, we'll be on CASnet, and then we'll have Dragon 5 can have between, depending on their numbers, have their own radio channel as well. And the convoy can also have independently of the actual net.
Africa.
Yeah.
There's only one badger, so maybe they should take Dragon 3 then for the second badger.
No, there's two. They're just not in the right order.
Oh, I found it. Sorry.
Oh yeah, he's right.
Sorry, I just need to ask this question for the streamers tonight. Stream is not live and its start date is not available. People are asking.
Sorry, what?
The link that you guys posted on the media channel is not live. It's not doing anything.
That's the old link, sorry. Let me quickly get you the new link.
Which
It
slot
broke.
can I join?
Rifleman slot, please. Oh, that's that. As that animal. Animal, you can take or whatever you like, I guess. Preferably not a fire team leader. But any other.
Take rifleman in 1-2. Let's start.
Africa.
Yeah.
Sorry, you said there was a Dragon 4 or not?
The Dragon 4 and Ghost Rider will essentially have the same role. So we're not going to take Dragon 4 anymore. We'll do Ghost Rider because I need someone to reinsert the.
Okay, but the thing is, you also want me to man the UAV.
No. If you're piloting the Ghost Rider, then that will be the only thing. We won't be using the Reaper.
So who's going to be on the Casnet for me?
I will be on Casnet and I will be on Actual Net.
Sounds like I'm being called up again.
No.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hello. Guys, sorry, just a question. Okay, I managed to get into the server now, and it gave me a box or something, and right top corner it says with a big X exile mod. I have already enabled it. Do I need to disable it or unload it?
Yeah.
Yes, you should
You
only
need to unload the exile mod.
Yeah, you must only have the mods. If you just load that one Zulu-Alpha mod, it loads all the other mods automatically.
Okay, now let me quickly unload it.
But Bravo, just quickly, sorry, if you battle tonight and you don't come right, drop me a note, and during the week I'll help you and get it sorted.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just disabled the other mods on the launcher.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better to
Yes,
just load what you need for this.
It's Sean's voice. I was like, who's this guy? I know this guy.
Yeah, long time, eh?
Yeah, jeez, dude. Welcome back.
Yeah, no fucking internet with this lockdown, eh? It's fucking ridiculous.
Alright, let's see. We still need to fold Dragon 1, at least.
Shocky, I'm coming.
Are you guys
having trouble
in the server?
Yeah.
Can anyone join?
Yeah.
I can't join.
For some
I
reason,
keep
it was
getting
giving me an error where it was trying to take me to Zat drill grounds.
I know.
I had that previously, and now it's better.
Also been disconnected the whole time.
Yeah, it kicks me out immediately.
Yeah.
Yes.
I saw some mention of the trenches mod. Is that being used tonight?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Thank you.
Just a question about that, Buckies.
Yes. 12 megabytes, guys.
The trenches mod, if we put a trench right across an entryway, there's no way to delete that trench, is there?
Yes, there is.
You can just shovel it down again.
I didn't know that. Okay, cool.
Guys, just make sure you've got all the mods. If you've got the main Zulu-Alpha loading mod, if I can call it that, and it shows any red, then it hasn't downloaded the trenches mod.
Yeah, there's the trenches. There's the
double check that.
Africa?
Yeah.
You're not going to be leaving the base very quickly.
We're gonna
The
try.
lambs is gonna fuck us in the.
No, I'm just saying, considering the number of new players and the number of players, it's going to take longer to organize.
Yeah, I've considered that already. That's why
accepted his fate.
I would like to have one new member per fire team max.
Okay, so just one thing to note with the performance of the server, I did reduce it to the minimum number that still gives us a challenge, and I did try and tweak it. It's not it's still best as I could make it. So it should still be okay. The performance is a lot better than last time. But since you have more players, I think you won't have too much of a problem defending unless the enemy decides to use mortars on you.
Now you disconnected again. I think it's that mod.
Yeah, I'm gonna just check my mods again.
Yeah.
Sorry, quick question, guys. The trenches mod, is that under that lambs thing?
No, it's a separate mod. It's 12 megabytes. It's quicker to download.
Where do I find that then?
The quickest way to do it is to go into your loader, unload all
Yeah.
your mods, scroll down the mod list until you find Zulu-Alpha main mod line, click on that,
Yeah.
then click load mod or whatever, and it'll give you a whole list of things it wants to load, plus the new ones that you haven't loaded. And when you click that, it'll download them automatically.
Okay. How much time have we got?
9 minutes.
Should be 10.
Okay. I normally don't do this, right? But I'm just gonna stream quickly for the new players that struggle how to select the Zulu-Alpha main mod line.
Sorry guys, should I drop onto Dragon 1 or Dragon 2?
If Dragon 1 is... Oh, I don't know, because everyone was disconnected to sort out mods, so...
I'm coming
just
back
give
now.
it, just give it a second. We'll sign you now.
Okay, cool.
Sorry
Okay.
guys, yeah, no,
Shaki, I keep getting disconnected as well still.
Yeah, brother.
Did you check your mods, Saki?
Just another thing, guys. I turned off Battle Eye. I found that also sort of fucks with some of the mods.
Yeah, that's fine.
Turn that off.
Yeah, that's
Okay, yeah,
fine.
that might be it.
I
We
have
don't
it as
use-
an opt-in, where if I want to join a vanilla server, it'll prompt me to turn it on instead.
If you want to cheat in this game, you're spoiling the fun for yourself, so...
That's a good
This
point.
needs to be so often, you don't need to.
No, we kicked you again, eh?
Okay, so listen
Yeah,
for
I'm gonna turn off Battle Eye quickly.
for the candidates, right? Can you guys in Discord see any of the voice channels at the bottom? General and in-game?
I don't know if they can, eh?
Yes, I can.
Should be,
Well,
should
I
be.
can see it there. I'm not sure if I can. I'll try and
Okay,
access now.
I've joined the general chat. Just join there, mute yourself for a second.
Mute yourself in TeamSpeak, he means.
No, on Discord. Otherwise, I double hear them.
Oh, okay. Africa?
Yep.
Sorry, Buckers, are you going to talk now?
Blockers can talk there.
Okay.
Yeah, so you mute yourself in TeamSpeak, unmute yourself in general chat.
Go Purify.
I wanted to ask, where would you like me to be? Because I don't know where you need people.
Well, I need people everywhere at the moment. There's literally 4 people in this list. I'm very worried.
Didn't you do medical with us the other night, Purify?
No, I wasn't there on Tuesday.
Well, we go by the de facto. We start by filling up Dragon 1.
Yeah, so I would suggest you start by that as well.
Okay, but assuming there's a lot of candidates that need to take rifleman and like grenadier slots, so
It's like 7 people
There's-
on the server yet.
There's 2 riflemen.
Didn't
Yeah.
you vouch for FDL role Purifier?
yeah. But if you guys are going to be doing,
Bravo,
if you're
just
going to
go.
be doing a lot of CQC,
Go
and
to
I'm not up
Discord
to
if you
date with the CQC stuff, then I'd rather.
Take
the
the
stuff off,
Grenadier
not
Grenadier role
working
in Anamuchis.
Sorry?
Take the Grenadier on Anamuchis.
I'll
Don't
take
you-
AR.
Purify, don't you want to be FTL and I'll move down?
No. I don't want an FDL slot. I just want to know where you want me, because I mean I'm currently in the badger slot for the support vehicle as well.
That could also, yeah, we still need to fill those as well. The reason why I want to have Badger is just because I want the fire teams to be able to move without getting confused who's disembarking, who's not, because I need the vehicles to be occupied the whole time. So it's just easier.
agreed.
It's just easier to have Badger fill in those voids.
Right, so Purify will stay in Badger, and
Yeah, that's
other
fine.
individuals will fill up with Badger as well.
How many newbies do we have?
2.
Okay, so we've got one
there's-
for a rifleman.
There's only 2.
Okay, so then I think
I still need to get in.
Animal, I think you should take
Okay, I also
Grenadier.
still need to get in.
Yeah, bear in mind we're still waiting on 6 people to get in.
Generally, it's
Okay.
newbies take the rifleman slots.
Yeah, it's easier slot.
Then why am I not there? No.
Okay.
Big Silo, I'll stream up.
I'll just take the rifleman
Yeah.
with 0.
Ramcat, Ram, we're gonna keep the riflemen for the new guys.
Okay.
Can you join Purifier as a driver, please? Right at the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, finally in.
Boop, boop. I'm still getting kicked.
Yeah, where am I going?
Check your mods, Echo.
It's an extra
did-
mod, eh?
Are you
Yeah, I
sure
got-
about that?
I got the lambs and I've got the trenches one.
Do you
So there's
need a
something else that's kicking you. So
Do you
get
need
the...
a badger commander more or a?
No, we need another driver and another gunner.
Yeah.
No,
But there's only
Echo.
one badger slot, so we
Download
No,
your
there's-
mod
there's
line and
loads.
just install Zulu-Alpha main.
Roll up
Roger.
under Ghost Rider, yeah.
it's not the real badges. It's not the armored vehicles. It's just soft skin vehicles. It's not soft skin, are they?
Well, what type of vehicle are they?
One Humvee and one RJ31 RG. What's
So
it
one
called?
MRAP and one Humvee. So a soft
Yeah.
skin and a hard skin vehicle.
Should I take a Dragon 1 Rifleman?
Is that Sean?
Yeah, it's Sean.
No, it's okay.
You and who's the other guy who's joining tonight? That's new.
There's Nawu and then there's
And Nawu,
Bravo
I don't-
/ Arthur.
Some of
Okay,
us
then
think Bravo's
I'll-
going to
I'll-
get his stuff sorted.
Okay, so to the new guys, it's just makes it simpler if your name in TS and in the game and in Discord's the same. Otherwise, we get confused who's who. In the future, just make that the same. Okay, now you can take a rifleman under 0. The R. Echo, you coming right?
I'm loading now. I just unloaded
So
everything.
I'm in. What role should I choose?
Rifleman
one-
under Muchis? Or under 0?
It doesn't matter, anyone. The one with the R.
Sorry, I just had a guy speaking on Discord as well. Just say that again.
Any one of the R's, under 1-1-R or Dragon 2 R.
Copy, thanks.
Okay, so we've got 2 badges. We've got Phoenix in the chopper, and then the rest of the guys after one that is full, we're gonna make them in Dragon 2. We're gonna follow a fight team roll first. I think we'll have enough to do one fight team. Sherman, you still need a roll, right?
Yeah, I'm just waiting on what is needed.
Alright, so you can either take SL if no one else on, if Lucasade or yeah, because okay, no, Lucasade's done. So I need an SL, please.
What about
And
medics?
then yeah, Bucky, so you taking medic?
I think he does want to, yeah. I think he's
Yeah.
still helping the new guy connect.
But then
Yeah.
that means we only have 1 PM, no CMTs.
Yeah, Pig had to pull out.
I
Yeah.
don't mind playing CMT with Buckies. Unless you guys need me somewhere else.
Who's playing engineer?
Peps.
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 I was just guessing.
Guessing or hoping, huh?
Well.
Echo, you might be taking a CMT. We might not have enough to fill fight team in Dragon 2, so you can just temporarily hold that once you get in.
Roger.
Sean, you're in somewhere, right?
Not yet, eh?
You can join 1-1 Rifleman if you want to.
Still waiting on 4 more.
I don't think Bravo's going to get his stuff.
Yeah, yes. I will take a medic. Sorry, I'm listening onto the other stream and I'm helping the guy.
Yeah,
I think
that's
he's got a. I don't think he's gonna join. He's only got 19 mods out of the 31 loaded. So I'm loading
Oh.
onto the server now.
Okay,
I
copy
wonder
that.
if did he only download the light mod line?
I downloaded actually 14141 because I couldn't get onto
Oh.
that main mode line because it gave me error 400.
It was coronavirus.
But listen, drop us a note and we can help you during the week.
Yeah.
Ding is who sent me a link now?
Bucky?
Sorry. Yes, Bucky, he sent me a link just now and it seems to be working. I'm going on and see if what mods do I still need to download on that mod line.
So, some of them are quite big, so it depends which ones you've got.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have enough time for that, but we
Nah.
can definitely help you in the week.
Yeah, I've already offered all those things, guys. I said to him
Alright.
that I don't think he's going to be able to join because I believe he's got main light and he needs to get cup and Yeah, there's a whole list of mods.
Yeah,
Couple of
that's it.
gigs.
I'm busy with that as well.
Now, guys, sorry, I don't want to keep you guys waiting. Sorry, my mistake. I thought I had all the stuff, but apparently not.
Not a
it's okay.
problem.
Not
We
at
all
all.
started somewhere.
Mm.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Once you get everything and you join us, it's a whole different kettle of fish.
We're on Africa time. No rush, mate. No rush.
All right, so
Literally
then,
Africa time.
Oh
Speaking
yeah.
of Africa time, we need to go to map screen just now.
yeah, we
I'm-
just Bucky's and then Echo. What's your problem?
No, it was kicking me again, so I'm just restarting the whole armor thing. It should be in shortly.
My issue was battle. I had to switch that off.
Yeah,
Right,
I also
okay,
double checked that now
Yeah,
as
makes
well.
a difference, yeah.
I assume, Echo, you'll have to take the... Wow, look at
He's
that.
taking,
We don't
he's
have
taking, he's taking CMT.
Yeah,
we
same
don't
to
have
you.
a Badger 2 commander, eh?
No, we don't need commanders.
Okay.
The gunner will play as commander.
We're doing this like Soviet tank crews. Apparently, the commander is the gunner.
Yeah. This is the engineer and the radio man as well, and the cook.
Bravo, side of the line. Not
Because
Guys, sorry.
that
Yes.
because that makes you the commander for both for the whole convoy, please.
Okay.
All right.
Guys, okay, I did load that Zulu-Alpha main mod line. Now it gives me a like a red chain.
Those are
Yes.
the dependencies. You've got to go in and download
So if
all
you
the
click
dependencies. Yep.
download all of those, then it will download everything, and then the next time you load that thing there, it will be 100% right.
Outstanding. Thank you very much.
All right.
who's need to join?
Phoenix is just Echo, so let's go to map screen.
We need a CMT, and I think that's glorified pig. He
No,
did
it's-
indicate.
No, you can't
He
make it.
pulled
Echo.
out last minute.
Yeah, Echo's gonna play CMT for you.
Who was the medic last Saturday? Sunday?
Peps.
Everyone.
Okay,
No,
we got it.
it's okay. I mean, yeah, sorry, Peps, but if you were at my CMT tonight, fuck it. I'll just pull the trigger on myself.
Guys, come on, yeah.
Ouch.
So rough,
It's
so
okay.
rough.
Don't worry, who's going to blow us up tonight?
I
so-
play engineer, I
I
can't
was
blow up. I
just
play
about-
medic, everything blows up. No sense.
Burn's gonna need a medic of his own.
I
No,
was
the
about
ti-
to say, last time he blew himself up as the engineer, so don't worry about that.
Can you make the engineer a medic?
No.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no,
Just in case.
no, you can't. But what you can do is you can call a medic for the engineer, which we have done numerous times with Peps as the engineer.
We could have a separate medic just for the engineer.
So to the new guys who can't play tonight, we have a stream up tonight if you guys want to watch that and see how we play and see if you like it or not and be entertained either since you can't join us.
Also, bear in mind, if you do watch the stream, there's a new button, multicam button. You'll be able to switch between 3 cameras.
Sure. Fancy.
Yeah, we're going next level, bro.
Africa should play
And
this
that is
medic,
on
then you can
Discord,
watch
yeah?
me blow up and Africa repair me.
No, when you blow up, nothing can repair you.
Bravo, I think it's going to be on YouTube, yeah, I think, but that's that one that got linked in the media channel on Discord.
Yeah, it's YouTube.
Did Peps not redeem himself on Tuesday?
Who? Peps?
Yeah.
Well, we let him believe that, but I mean, training.
Okay, my game
and
crashed.
missions-
It's gonna take
Is
a
this
while
brute
for
force?
Peps.
Yeah, Brute Force game crashed.
Yeah, sure.
Rude, you
don't
need
have
to
a
load your great
great
trenches, eh?
Yeah, you don't have great trenches.
It's gonna take a while for Peps to redeem himself.
Rude. I kept 5 people up on Tuesday. 5 people.
But you know what? In a year or two's time, we'll have forgotten about it.
Can we
Is that how
start
long I've got to wait?
the briefing on the map?
Yeah, I'm busy.
Oh no, not again.
He didn't recognize?
I only realize now. Oh no.
I think, yeah. The worst thing I've done, never mind blowing everybody up, is accidentally taking control of the UAV while it was busy providing Overwatch when we had the Kenyan forces helping us.
Just before it bombed.
Just-
Yeah, I had to relog because of that.
Yeah.
So I see that you are making drawings and that.
Yeah.
Oh,
You see my drawing?
No.
No.
It's very simple plan,
and
Bucky's. I like it.
We're gonna end where we start.
Well, my Web Africa ping of 111 has officially been matched by Nawu. Well
User in
done.
your channel timed out.
What's mine? I didn't see.
Who's that?
Your ping is 111. No.
Oh.
Ah, Nelson, thank you.
I know you stay in Cape Town.
And he's
I
using
do.
Web Africa.
And he's in Durbanville.
I are.
Oh, that makes it so creepy.
Have you looked at
User
the new window
disconnected.
recently?
I wished for a stalker, but you're not what I pictured.
Buckies, don't scare the new guys before they're members yet.
Listen, yeah. Listen, yeah. Anything to keep them. I mean, this time I will promise there is candy in the van.
Oh gosh.
Alright, so let's quickly do this. I want us to, because we've lost some time now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start from the start position. Rumor has it that we might not leave the start position.
User entered your channel.
We're gonna try our best, see how that goes. If I want everyone to get up as fast as possible, and then take defensible positions. If we don't get in time, we only have one dragon, so we're gonna split them between facing the west, south, and the north.
Who's gonna?
Well,
sorry, can I just ask a quick question before you start talking about moving out of the base?
Yeah.
User in your
One of
channel
our
timed out.
instructions in the mission is to destroy all assets inside the starting area. So who's gonna take control of that?
Ghost Rider. So we're gonna. I'll get to that now. So we're gonna have Dragon 1 will set up
User
Dragon
entered
1
your
you'll
channel.
have one fire team set up on the western side, one fire team facing the north between those three barracks buildings, and then the rest we can fill up in let me just quickly mark this. I'm not sure what to call it though. I'll just call it west, north, and south, and then the rest of us, all the command units, maybe Badger as well, will face south and secure that area. We'll see if we can get a 360 arc.
I've
What
named
the
it
hell?
Alamo.
Okay, nice. Then what we'll do is I want us to get the vehicles ready. So the convoy is going to start from where my blue line is. Put an arrow here.
Africa,
Start.
while
Yeah.
you're busy, we want to maybe use some of the guys who've got less kit to get up early and secure some of the walls or around the base while the rest of the guys get their kit sorted and might be slow off the mark.
Yeah, everyone should be able to get up quite fast because it's just standard kits. There's nothing special. No one needs to do anything other than just get the normal kit. It's just the new guys. So the fire team leaders need to help. The new guys quickly get their kit, and then we can move. I want the fire team lead. I want Badger to get the vehicles in formation at the start. So we'll have the RG first, the MRAP first, then the ambulance, and then the Humvee in the back. So once we've secured, or once we have a break of contact at the start, we're gonna get in the vehicle. We're gonna start the convoy. We'll do it. We're gonna have Dragon 1 move on foot from start to waypoint 1. At waypoint 1, we're gonna set up. I want the vehicles to keep security to the north, to the south. Always information looking in opposite directions. The two gunners. Then we're gonna make an assault towards the roadblock. We'll move down the road. Once we've secured the roadblock, we're going to use the roadblock as cover for ourselves, as well as between the roadblock and the small little village here. Let me just put a dot just so you guys see it for now. Here to clear the whole road west. So we're going to clear both roadblocks. Once we've cleared both roadblocks, we'll move from the roadblock to waypoint 2, then begin moving southwest to objective marker. Then we're going to assault the building, move up, get the objective, load them in the vehicles, move back north to the cleared road, and then we'll move along that road. Not as quick as possible. We'll still have Dragon 1 on foot, so the vehicles will follow them, clearing IEDs if it's necessary, holding security. We're going to see how fast we can do that. It's quite a long way. but I don't want to get in the vehicles and just drive and then drive into too much heat along the road. Once we get to the next roadblock in the northwest, we're going to set up, entrench there, use the roadblock again, make an assault down the road. Oh, actually, wait, sorry, that's supposed to be there. My bad, guys. And then we're going to clear that roadblock to the south, and then we'll do the last push to objective 2. So that's going to be the flow. Once we've secured objective 2, we're going to get in the vehicles and we're going to extract as fast as possible. Well, I want the engineer in the front vehicle to scan for IEDs. We'll have speed limits of, like, let's make it 30 km an hour, and then we push through into the river. If we take any fire, we'll either divert south in the river to keep the cover, to break contact, or we'll just push through depending on how much heat we have on us. I want us to keep momentum. We don't have to run, we don't have to chase and be hurried, but I want us to keep momentum, so always keep moving, don't slack, don't fall behind. If we have any mass casualty events or casualty events, I want Dragon 5 to set up proper CCP areas so we can secure the area and treat those patients, and then once they're ready to move, I want us on the go again. I don't want to break Dragon 1 with half a squad, half the fire team somewhere and half the fire team being treated.
Brood, sorry, you in?
I crashed again. My mod is loaded.
Africa, one question from the Badger side.
Yeah.
Just looking at weapon 1 and the first roadblock, are we allowed? You want the convoy to stay together at all times, or would you allow the lead vehicle some room to move into an offensive position, or do you want us to be purely defensive and only protect the convoy?
The Badger is primarily a supporting role for Dragon 1, so Badger would be defense, will always be in a defensive position, but they would be supporting in front of Dragon 1 and protect the rear. So I want the commander of the convoy, Lucasade, I want him to make the calls on where he needs the vehicles to be stationed. As long as the convoy secures the medical vehicle at all times, that's the main priority. The only vehicles and equipment we'll be saving during this mission will be the MRAP, the Humvee, and the medical vehicle. So we'll be losing a lot of equipment, but there's just not enough time for us to secure everything and move through the city. Up to Ghost Rider, he'll take off once. You can do some reconnaissance, and if you spot anything, you can call it back to me. But once we've left the area from start and we're at waypoint 1, I want you to do a cast run. We'll see if we can move the vehicles next to the crates so everything is nice and neatly lined up. We'll see if we have enough time, and then you need to destroy the vehicles and the crates with just a few bombs there. That should probably destroy most of the stuff.
Just know that I won't be able to. The little crates hiding in the corners here and there might not be able to get all of them. So not as thorough destruction with the chopper. Also,
all right. Peps, when you finish getting up, just check if you can find any of the crates that you don't think Gaz will be able to destroy in an east-west flight path.
Probably will do.
Okay. Also note that for scouting, if I'm alone, then I won't be that affected. Like I won't be spotting much in the way of infantry.
Yeah, I'm not bargaining on the fact that you will be doing reconnaissance. You'll be mainly doing cast runs. We might call you in on some of the roadblocks to bomb the roadblocks ahead of us as well. For majority, since we don't have JTAC, I'm going to say now for the majority of the gas runs, I'll propose that you come in from the east. I know there's a mountain in the way, but I guess coming in from the east, actually from the northeast. So stay north of that mountain. Don't go to the south. I'm not sure what's behind that mountain. And then see if you can do a gas run and then fall back to the. I'm not sure if you have to fly through or you can turn around and go back.
Okay. The other thing, the extract route that goes straight across the front line. I don't know if it's front line. Do you want them to try to cross the actually dry river?
Yes, that is the plan. It depends on what the situation is once we secured objective 2. If we're gonna fall in the river and then drive within the riverbed, or if we're gonna just cross it. If there's no heat at objective 2, we might even follow the road down. I'm just scared for IED, so I'd rather get off the road by then cross into friendly territory and then be free of the IED threat. So that's the reason why I wanted a straight line across.
Okay.
For the engineer, make sure make sure you are in the front, not in the front, but make sure you are always at the front units to secure IEDs. All the units following the front unit, be that Dragon 1-1 or 1-2, just follow in their footsteps as much as possible, because the engineer can't clear every single area. He's going to follow one line. So if the convoy and Dragon 1 can just sort of everyone follow the same route, that would reduce the risk of possible IEDs going off in the middle of nowhere.
God, don't forget trenching tools. Huh?
Yeah, I need everyone. I want one entrenching tool per fire team, maybe even 2 per fire team, because I want one person to dig and the rest of them to be up. So let's make it 1 entrenching tool per fire team. So 1 digs and 3 people hold security. And then the last thing, I need everyone to be on point, keeping their sectors. When you go firm, make sure you nominate your sector. Just standard ZA training stuff, because we're in the middle of the city, so I mean targets can literally come from every direction. So a full 360. Yeah.
Africa, just one thing with the trenching mod. You actually get fatigue if you dig a big trench as one man. And if you're fatigued, you actually stop digging the trench. Maybe
okay,
just
so maybe we'll have, maybe we'll make it 2 per fire team. Fire team leaders, you nominate who's taking who. Fire team leaders also make sure you take an extra can for the AR, because we're not gonna have a resupply anytime soon. So ammunition might be running low by the time we get past objective 1, or maybe even middle of the roadblocks. And then the last thing I wanted to say was the engineer should also take wire cutters if he has space, just if there's some place in the middle of the city where we need to break through a gate or something.
Okay.
That would be helpful. Yeah, any other questions?
Is everyone on the server?
Yeah, I'm in.
Alright.
I'm in.
Okay, then before we go, if all else fails and we don't get out of the base, we're gonna fight to the death. Okay, we're gonna entrench and we're gonna fight to the death. Once we have a break, eventually have a break, even if that's an hour into the mission, then we'll start the maneuver.
Where would you like Custer to be?
Just on a serious note, the session of command and the radio nets.
Yeah, let me quickly type that. I forgot to type that now. So I'm quickly gonna make this. So we're gonna have all the leading elements. Actually, I might not even have to type it. We're gonna have all the leading elements. So Dragon 1's squad lead and fire team leaders, Ghost Rider, Dragon 5 platoon medic, the engineer, and the convoy commander. I want you all on actual net. Then Dragon 1 will be on block 1 channel 2. Ghost Rider will be on CASnet as well. If Phoenix, if you start getting insane with all the communication on actual net, you can switch that off and just stay on CASnet. I'll be on CASnet and on actual net. And then Dragon 5, you only 2 people, so I'm not sure if you need a different channel, but there is a Dragon 5 channel for you. And then the convoy, I want you guys to be on the logistics channel, so you guys can talk to one another without blocking or stuffing the actual net.
So is Lucas A being in charge of the convoy? Is he going to be the only one on the Dragon actual channel talking to Dragon 1? Okay.
Yeah. And then the rest of you can all be on on logistics.
If we don't have spare 152s, we'll take 343s and pick a channel. I'm sure there's not a shortage.
So Africa is contrary to SOP where all drivers are on platoon net.
Yeah, just because we're gonna have too many people on actual net. If the convoy is gonna be like convoy moving, convoy turning right, all of those, while I'm trying to talk to Dragon 1, it's gonna get complicated, I think, or even to Dragon 5. Okay, any other questions, guys? Then we can go. Alright, let's go.
User left your channel.
One, 1, 2. Get 2 guys with guns up and covering your respective zones.
Let's go,
and the other 2 can grab the shovels.
Okay, Brood Beam, get yourselves,
This is the explosive trade.
just get the basics and a couple of meds, and go to the western side.
Fuck it!
What was that already?
Will give me a fucking heart attack.
begins.
Question is, what was it?
Sean, you know.
IED.
Shit together, boys.
Yeah, I'm good.
Woo!
Okay,
I'm
you want
alive
to use the laser
now.
designator, or can I take it?
You can actually, yeah, you can take it. It's actually for Kaz. So actually, maybe I'm not sure.
Okay, you take it just in case, it'll help.
Yeah.
Because the GBU
Okay, I
doesn't.
need to take 2 radios.
Hero, where we going? Where we going? Where's
Anything that can shoot back right now, frankly.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm going.
I wonder if I'll be able.
Let's
We'll
go.
see what I can do.
Echo? Yeah.
Get our pocket very quickly.
Echo, can you hear me?
Okay. Which Vix we taking? Who's taking the RG?
Jeez, man, why are they all going off?
It depends. Sometimes the AI step on them, or they drive over them, or
Fantastic.
some shit like that. Well, it makes your job easier.
Exactly.
Behavior around IEDs might be different.
Right.
I just want to double check. So I've got a 152 radio.
I'm all good.
Okay, yours is cutting out.
That works a lot better if we can hear each other without the radios in the Vix.
What else do I need?
Which vehicle are you?
Oh, okay. I'll
checking in actual net.
copy 5-5. Why am I so fucking light? I don't like this.
I'm also light, and I've got like almost everything.
Yeah,
Why
well, you
is
still
there
have to get all the
roughly 8
bombs
people
though.
around if you are not
And the
helping them do
wire
that,
cutter. The wire
just
cutter's quite heavy.
on the walls.
Oh, you did? Okay, cool. I need another 152. I'm gonna see if I can steal someone from somewhere.
Mooches.
Okay,
Which
so
way
you've taken
am I-
the laser
am I
designator, so I
going?
can take the Vector.
Okay, hold north. Cover north.
Yeah.
Michis, which team are you?
Yeah, okay, let's go into
Okay,
the
so
car.
1-2's holding the north, 1 level
Actually,
holding the west.
just check
Yeah,
some
this is
bombs.
not.
Alright, sweet.
Alright.
Why does my show name not work?
Taking team.
That's odd.
Tell exactly.
Everyone, remember to save your loadouts. There's no getting up at respawn. There's no getting up at respawn, guys. Save your loadouts.
Okay, there's contact. And then there's a guy.
Okay, down.
Yes, copy.
Walking.
Yeah.
Africa, where's Bucky's? Also, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm not sure where Bucky's is.
Africa, this is command, vehicle command, checking in over.
Copy your 5-5 over.
Jeez, you're also getting these things or not?
You need to take 5 white smoke grenade.
Okay, there's a guy with a gun.
Okay, what I heard was flashlight and flash smoke grenades. White.
Over here.
You need to take 343.
Okay, Sean, can you hear me?
Okay, Africa, I have some explosives. I've got 8 explosives. It's the most I can carry.
Ghost Rider, this is actual radio test over.
Take 2 fragmentation grenades.
Zero.
Okay, got smoke, got frag, got flashlight.
Okay, Africa, I'm gonna go and start searching for things to blow up in case.
Alright, copy. Yeah, like all of the things hidden in areas that you don't think you can get to, that will be great. Also, what I want you to do, those vehicles in the back there, just drive them so they parallel park to those crates there. So when he comes for gas from those vehicles are all
Lucas,
lined
do you
up
know where
easily.
Bucky's is?
Okay, thank you.
Is...
Alright. Guys, go
is that
firm
him?
when you
Is that him over there,
right? Lucas, right?
Might be.
Dragon 1 ASL convoy, Dragon 5 radio channel, radio check over.
Dragon 1, okay, out.
That's a good point. Let me check if we've got.
Okay, can you take the 6 hour?
We should have.
might as well. Okay, you stay out. 20 for the grenade. Which one? Stay in the gun.
You got the 6 hour.
Yeah.
That's the 6 what?
6 hour, the hand
You say
weapon.
20 HE grenades.
Yes, I got that.
Binoculars.
Okay, if you're in a drive
Binoculars I've got.
Map tools.
it's sitting. It's
See,
on
there's
the-
a static
there's an
weapon that
intercom
can be
system.
mounted.
That's
Map
why
tools
the
I've got.
doors are on the
You
right.
took the 3 foot
Okay. You see that
radio.
front left, there's 2 logistic trucks.
Yes, I got the radio. Got 343.
To the
You
north.
take the Alpha Spectre for the sights for the
I've
weapon.
got 5 white smoke already.
Yep, I got my sights for weapon.
Oh, okay.
Okay, take 2 cable ties.
Okay, 2 cable ties got.
Take sort of 6 or 7 smoke grenades, but you're going to be quite heavy. The white.
Okay, I've got
Take one
white
green.
smoke grenades.
Take one.
Say again?
Take one of each other colors.
Green smoke.
Then
Okay,
Peps over.
copy that.
I found a
Don't
heavy mounted
stun
weapon. I'm
grenades.
suggesting possibly moving in for defensive
Got
base.
got frag.
I can't yet say again.
Okay, that's enough.
side would
How
you
much
like?
your weight?
If it
Weight
which
is
direction is it
35.
facing over?
Okay, that's enough. Okay,
I can't hear
save
what
it,
you're
eh?
saying. There's
Was
something about
facing
green
north,
team.
but I can move it anywhere.
Copy, keep it facing to the
Okay,
north.
right
See
there.
if you
Right,
can
come
get
with
the
me.
fire teams to get onto that. Also, there's a sighting of a heavy weapon vehicle to the bearing
Yeah.
135 over.
Hey, firm.
Just say again there. I couldn't follow that.
Civilian vehicle coming from the south.
Civilian vehicle coming in from the south.
I take a 343 as well, just as a backup.
Oh, join team green. Okay.
No, that one is.
Yeah, I'm not really worried about teams.
Dragon 1, we have potential suicide vehicles approaching. Disabled 1 times yellow truck. Additional contacts east-southeast.
Okay, join green.
Copy last. There's still a vehicle with a heavy mounted machine gun bearing 120 over.
There's a heavy weapon for you if you want to use it.
I don't like those explosions. So
I see several enemy infantry crawling towards the position in the base of the south.
Start moving.
Towards the side of the medical building.
Roll. Getting ready to load.
Medic, you help me?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, stop.
Approved,
Right, okay, turn to the right and go
I got the
straight,
arm.
then where the fence is or your park next, face us to the south from there.
Zero, actual 0, come in, anyone?
Oh, would it be on the other side of the fence?
Copy Ghost Rider.
yeah, stitch him. That's fine.
Dragon 1, check medical facility direction over.
You're still in pain. Do you want some morphine?
0, Sean, yeah, where did you disappear to?
Okay, you're good. You're getting set like you. Okay, thanks.
Finish up with the
Negative supply. I don't think we have resupply crates per se. It's fine. We won't bring anything.
And those are mortars. Keep your heads down.
If you want to set on them, not technical on the hill, should I engage, over?
Oh, Sean, there you are.
Affirmative,
Okay.
please engage over.
Sean, try and get on top of the hill here.
on fire.
On one of these, on the sandbags.
Additional, there infantry in the field ahead of that to the right.
Enemies get up here to the front.
Actual vehicle commander, convoy is in position and ready to move out.
Dragon 5, we need medical facility over.
Go for medic.
At medical facility west of base, over.
Roger, moving.
Okay, Sean, just stay here at this corner.
Who needs medic?
Okay. Sean,
One
need
actual, one actual. If you have any available support units to provide fire, I need some support watching the east.
Giving Sadie.
Copy last, I'll send in 1-2 over.
Wait one.
Negative 1-2 is my unit.
engineer is moving east. He's currently available.
A technical coming in from the west, next in front of mosque.
Convoy, see if you
I
can
agree.
get onto the,
That's why I wanted to swap.
to the east, over.
No, I'm kidding.
You guys got good east here.
Stand by. Convoy will move now out.
Again?
You guys have got a good eye on the east here.
I'm watching northeast.
Copy. One actual engineer.
Send. Over.
Currently have convoy elements watching east.
Roger. Out. Coming in up. Receiving Z-23 fire far west end of town.
Drag him to safety and then just...
Dragon 5, we need medical on the west wall. We have one wounded.
I'm here.
Get him into that building.
Where is he?
He's here. We're bringing him to the medical.
That's the one. Where's Zero, guys? Bring him in.
Yeah,
But
he's on his way. Where's Mooches and my squad?
Probably guarding the north in that building.
Okay, Bean, bring him this way.
Coming, Peps.
Medic one.
Coming.
Medic.
Yeah.
Here's the casualties in the medical.
Roger.
Echo, get the guy in the medical facility. It's going to be safe and easier for you to help him.
Yeah.
He's got it.
Carrying him now.
The animals, you see where these guys are coming from?
Peps?
Yep, coming.
These crates over here, you can probably bomb these. Well, not bomb these, plant bombs on these two.
Okay.
Thank you for the vehicles, that's good.
Sure.
They're simply coming in waves.
Africa can. I think Echo needs a hand. Echo, do you need a hand?
Should be alright. Just check this guy's pulse, please.
Badger, this is action coming over.
Sim for Badger, over.
Have you lined up the vehicles for movement, for leaving the base, over?
Affirmative, we are taking water fire, over.
Putting in saline.
Copy, you can fall back behind the base walls just to keep the vehicles safe. We don't need to arrest them unnecessarily now, over.
Yeah, we've lost Dragon 5.
He doesn't have a heart rate anymore. I'll stop giving him CPR.
One actual, 1-1. Send, over. Okay, I'm back in base as reinforcement.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Good lord.
Make sure this is Badger. Badgers 1 and 3 are in position to move. We're going to wait for the medical vehicle to get in the middle. Advise when Dragon 1 will be moving, over.
Copy, we're just treating patients with Dragon 5. Once they're up, we're going to get ready to move. We've got some reinforcements back at base already. So as soon as the heat wave reduces, we're going to move up.
Roger that. We don't want to expose our vehicles. We're going to move back in now, over.
Jeez, I'm taking mortar fire here.
Good copy, I agree with that, over. Okay, he has a heart rate.
Roger.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
just
getting some
stitching.
heavy mortar
Peps,
fire.
you're awfully brave to be standing out there in a water.
Guys, if you're taking mortar fire, take cover in the building or something. Peps, that guy's dead. Don't worry.
Come animal, come
Yeah,
animal.
see if you can keep security outside in one of the buildings.
Copy that. I'm moving across to this southeast building.
Copy. Okay, I'm leaving this guy.
Dragon
Actual
Dragon 1, orders are clearly zeroing in opposition. If you want to get Dragon 1 to move, you better do it quickly. What the fuck?
Okay, Echo, pick him up. Let's go. Pick him up. Put him in the
Animal,
vehicle.
just watch out. Who is
Copy.
it?
We're gonna have Dragon 1. We're gonna move. We're gonna load up in the vehicles, and then we're gonna
Peps.
get onto waypoint 1. Over.
20 guards in this building.
Copy that.
Yeah, these guys just
Enemy?
spawned in here.
I have a civilian walking around outside.
Where's the medical vehicle?
There are
Echo over
plenty
there.
of civilians,
Echo,
ignore
Medical
them.
vehicle is to the right there.
Yeah,
It's the one with the blue.
Echo.
Yeah.
This side. Yeah. He's right there.
Dragon 1, we are leaving.
I need to kit up. I need to kit up.
If you need to get up, now's the time because it's gonna be
Africa, this
exploded.
one, right?
Bean.
This one.
Quickly as possible. No, no, no.
No, no,
Bean,
right,
there.
right. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
No, 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 not you, Bean. Sorry, fuck.
Oh.
Get up.
Yes. Apparently the game likes to spawn them like this. I have no idea why.
Dragon 5, once you've loaded him in the vehicle, make sure that you keep an eye on him while you're moving over. You have to drop him first. Bean, let me know when you're done. Sherman,
Yes.
let me know when your team is ready getting up, and then we can move out as fast as
Right,
possible.
who needs to get up?
Bean is still busy.
Right, everybody else get around the vehicles and get ready to board.
Oh, I heard a vehicle approaching. Ritual should be loading and this should be loaded in the vehicle. Oh, he's glitching, he's fucking glitching. He's in. Alright.
He's in the front.
Keep an eye on him, Echo.
Okay. Africa, all explosives.
Alright, all units, let's get ready to move. We're gonna move to waypoint 1. Dragon 1, you guys lead us out. Convoy, you follow information, over.
Which is lead element? Lead vehicle?
Bean.
Dragon 1.
Coming.
Badger acknowledges out.
We don't have a second Bean.
Make sure you save your loadout, Bean.
I did. Which
Right,
vehicle?
Dragon 1, on me.
Is Dragon 1 loading up?
No.
No, we're going on foot.
Okay, I'm on you. I'm on
Copy
you.
that.
Copy that. I'll attach to the second man.
No, you stay off the front.
Because that I've already almost used a belt.
Copy that. Sherman?
Replace.
Yeah.
Sherman, I'm on you.
Sherman and Bean, I'm gonna have slot in
Muchis,
between
how's
because
it going,
I'm engineer,
brother?
so.
Yeah,
me.
go for it. I'm behind you, Peps.
1 1 1 2. Move out southeast across the dead ground.
Busy preparing to leave.
What's
I'll
our
let you
squad
know
channel?
once we clear for,
Block 1, channel 2.
Africa, get out the way, please.
There's so much fucking civilians here.
Africa, get out the
Radio
way.
check.
Okay, just go back to those.
Yeah, I got you on the radio.
Oh, we're gonna get rid of the civilians.
Just ignore the
Radio
civilians.
check.
Next to these,
Yeah, but
next to these
fucking
two trucks. Yeah, in front of us.
Feeling things to do a Kaz run.
Cool, got it, thanks.
Bloody hell.
Okay, I'm watching.
We'll be taking
So
shots
if the
off.
civilians are dumb enough to still be here while the shooting's going on, that's on them.
Badger message over.
I agree. One of them just fire, I bet you.
Send
Okay.
message badge over.
1 1.
When is the last time you were in contact with Ghost Rider, over?
Okay, what's 1 1
I
strength?
just sent him a message now to
Okay,
be
what
prepared
colour are
to
we, Sherman?
prepare for a Kaz run on base.
You should be red, right? You're 1 1.
Affirmative, because
Yes.
while we were
Fuck
outside
me,
on
okay.
patrol, we may have seen a
1 2
helicopter
coming.
get shot down. That we cannot confirm if it was Ghost Rider or not, over.
Copy, let me just confirm that.
I did see a car
Ghost
flying
Runner, this is
through the
actual message over.
Where is it?
I'm right here. I'm calling you on radio. Block
there
1
was a
channel
sighting
2.
of
How do we,
being
sorry
shot
guys, how do
down.
we
Was that
change
you,
color
over?
again?
Windows key over some Windows key, control Windows key, team management, and then whatever color your squad leader wants you to be. So control Windows key, team management, whatever color.
Copy last, I'll let you know once we leave out.
Okay, cool. I think
Dragon
I'm ready.
one,
I'll
we
just
need to
double
get a
check
move
with
on over.
Sherman when he gets back.
Working on it. Out.
I'm watching south. Yeah.
Who's dead, yeah? Is he
If
dead?
he's
He
in your
died?
team, then you should be able to see at the bottom of your screen which says your name should be red.
Oh, okay, there's
If you
someone
have
dead down
track.
here.
Behind him,
It's
no,
probably
no,
Bucky's.
keep
Bucky's,
going.
yeah, he's dead.
Romka, what might be useful is
Alright.
Sorry, Pip's talking to me, yeah?
Yeah.
I need you to get your vehicle.
I don't see anything on the bottom of my screen now.
Right, 1 1. We're going to cover 1 2 as best we can from here.
Sherman, where's your engineer?
Wait, now you'll be on
Engineer's with me.
May I borrow him for a second? Because our MRAP
Sorry?
broke a hit. I wonder if you can give it a quick look over.
Just
if
watch out for
possible.
one one's moving. One
Right.
two's moving out.
Yeah,
so
but
there's no
just-
cover with
yeah.
the IDs.
Which have we left?
Alright, 1 1, keep an eye out on IDs. Let's go.
Hold on.
Sherman,
Because
watch
I'd follow as fast as you
Sure.
can.
Which one?
We'll do.
Civilians will fucking move.
Copy, hold
Okay,
up, hold up,
engineers
stay still.
here.
Hold on, stop,
Wanna
stop.
keep bleeding.
Okay, we'll be in position. So, Purifier, I want you to maintain 50-meter distance between the last infantrymen of Dragon 1. We will provide fire over their heads.
I'm not getting an option to do anything with this vehicle.
Okay, it's fine. Don't worry about it, Peps. Thank
I do
you.
have a toolkit. Whoa, don't move in front of you. I do have a toolkit, but it doesn't seem to be giving me an option.
Okay, it's fine. Don't worry. Thank you.
Yeah, if we could
Just
say
hold on.
something about my leg.
Oh.
Convoy, we need support on the
Okay,
road. We've got a machine gun firing from southwest on a
off,
high
civilians.
vantage point.
Let's go.
Driving me insane.
Okay, engineers.
Run,
return.
Sean, go.
Convoy moving in now. Stand by. Dragon 1 out. Dragon 1 is moving.
Engineers moving.
Copy, convoy. Dragon 1's moving up.
Sean, I'm on your 6, Sean.
I'm on your 6 beam.
Brood.
Okay, I need Sean's body to. I need Sean's body to check him.
Copy that.
Send message
Contact
Echo
now.
over.
Brood is up and running. Should we follow? Over.
Copy, keep Brood in the convoy. He can extract
There's a
once convoy
person
is
in
linked
this
up with Dragon
building.
1 over.
Sherman
This
is
in Africa.
He's not kitted up though. Just
this
heads up.
building.
Someone check Brood. I'll check, what's his name, Sean.
Africa. We're taking fire from a high caliber weapon to the southwest. Get the vehicle convoy gunners to focus on that direction.
There's a friendly inside. There's a friendly inside.
Yeah,
Convoy, we have a high caliber vehicle firing at us from the southwest. It might be from the roadblock. Just check if you have eyes on that.
Luchis, form up outside in the northeast
Press
corner.
H. Click on your yellow leg, and then
Roger,
click on
actual,
the
we'll
little thing
look
that
up
looks like a broken bone next to a square, and then click apply packing bandage.
What that means now,
Southwest corner. They need to have their guns turned that way.
Cool, thanks, Peps.
The thing
Hey,
the
Sean,
MRAP is looking
I'm
in the right
watching. I'm
direction.
Overwatch.
Yeah, the MRAP is. Okay. Moochies, are you here with us?
We cover them, and vice versa. Okay.
Fucking hell. Get.
What the fuck just happened there?
Medevac,
medical
Medevac, Humvee, move into cover for God's sake.
I think Shocky just disconnected.
Maybe.
Hey, what's up?
Where's Moochies?
There's our heli.
Good day, Brood.
Okay,
For Echo, come back this way.
we haven't received zero. Anybody else, eh?
You got
They Peps just killed a
ambulance
civilian.
directly into enemy
Yeah,
fire.
just drove over him.
Sherman, we can't.
Stop.
Are you just holding back because of the
No,
the
I'm
weapon
trying to
fire?
organize my team here.
Pick up it.
Moochies?
Echo, just stand still. Echo, just stand still.
I can't drive. Like I'm way too laggy.
Okay, just leave the vehicle there.
I'm just gonna hang with you. for now.
We're gonna have the vehicle support. Once they leave again, you can move the vehicle.
Africa,
Just stay
where's this,
behind the
where's this
AMRAP
bloody
at all.
machine gun you keep speaking of?
Sherman said it was in the southwest somewhere. But
that's
anyway,
right.
check. Yeah, just check. Anyway, keep an eye down the road for the roadblock, because that's going to be our next objective. Okay. Also, I think Sharky disconnected, so that vehicle is redundant, right?
Alright,
Sure.
let's go.
Just hang outside.
You lead because you have a four-man team.
Exact.
Smoke out.
Roger, we can do that, but I'm just worried that
This is D5 reinforcement.
Yeah,
I think Sharky disconnected, right? So that vehicle is now redundant.
For Dragon Actual
Sorry, you're
message.
a bit soft there, Mooches.
Say again, Africa?
That vehicle, did Sharky disconnect?
Yeah, he's quickly relogging.
Stay behind
Okay.
me now.
Who's got sectors?
Dragon.
Yeah, hold one.
I've got
Moving.
northwest.
Okay, Sean.
Copy.
Moving
Last
positive.
message reinforcements. We'll have you reinsert as soon as we've secured a large enough area to bring the helo in. Over.
1-1, we're gonna follow 1-2 onto waypoint 1.
Sherman, my MRAP
Copy.
has decided that if you guys go along the east route, you guys should be safe from the machine gun.
We
Because
are
we believe
following
the
objectives.
machine
We should be
is
covering.
Moving up to 1-2.
Okay, 1-1 on me.
Brood, engineer attaching.
Brood, I'm on your
Alright,
6.
Bravo team crossing.
Peps, that's 1-2
Negative,
you're looking
okay.
at.
Yes,
You're with
Dragon
me.
4's
I
not
thought I was with
Gasnet,
whoever
Ghost
leading.
Riders and Gasnet over.
No, you're with my team.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna stick with you because
Oh,
I
you're
don't know
gonna
where I'm supposed
Oh
to be.
yeah, okay, we might
Dragon
need to
1
see.
SL message.
It's fine.
Send over.
I'm on the observation platform in the MH60. I have sighting on static HMG positions at the barricades, at the roadblock that you're heading at waypoint 1. He's hiding behind the roadblock.
Roger, out. 1-1, 1-2. At the first roadblock south of waypoint 1, static MG. Prepare to engage when you arrive there.
Echo, we are gonna need this vehicle,
Copy that.
so you will need to drive it.
Okay, Moochies, there's a static MG to the south down the road from waypoint 1.
Somebody in 1-2 is bleeding.
I think I was bleeding. I'm not
Right.
bleeding anymore.
Oh yeah, Peps, you got a mine detector, right?
Yeah.
Okay, stay in close proximity to the lead team then. In this case, that is 1-2.
Guys, I need you to
Sure.
cross.
Okay. Do you want engineer to go first? Crossing?
Right, Bravo team going.
Shit.
Stay in cover, please, for God's sake.
This is going to be...
Okay, Bravo team is crossed. Nawu, where are you?
I'm behind you.
Oh, I got a shock. Mooch's Bravo team has crossed.
Yo, it's laggy tonight.
Pop smoke, guys.
Just give me a second, boys. I got a bandage.
Oh, shucks.
Oh, mass gas on civilians here by us.
Check 1-1.
Come, Dragon 5, move south with the vehicle as fast as possible, over.
Roger, moving.
Guys, get to these guys, get to these guys. Moochies, get to your friends. Guys, I need people to get medical assistance on these people immediately. Guys, I need you to suppress any contacts surrounding Dragon 5's, Dragon 1's position, over.
Inside buildings.
Just gotta apply bandage. Give me a
I've
second.
got Sean. Okay.
Dragon 5, disembark the vehicle and get us ASAP, over.
Okay, Sean's gonna be okay, right.
Dragon
That's gonna
5.
be fine as well. Okay, brute force, you're gonna be fine. Just gonna check your pulse. You only lost some blood. The rest of you not doing
Guys, you need
anything.
to be
Suppress the enemies. Right, who else got exploded here?
Me.
Well, treat yourself if you're up.
Okay.
Leaving saline.
Sherman, check Sherman. Is Sherman okay?
I can't hear him anyway. He must be down.
Yeah, he's down. He's right behind you.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna check on Sherman now.
Sean's gonna need blood.
Guys,
I
remember
got
to stitch
saline
them.
on.
Oh shit.
Remember to stitch them. I'm just giving them quick bandages to make sure that we stop the blood as fast as possible. Alright. Check Sherman's pulse, because Sherman might have gone unconscious.
I'm checking his pulse. What's our CPO?
If he has no pulse,
Heart
then
rate's
yes.
normal. No, heart rate's normal.
No, you're not look. Oh, okay.
I'm not getting any readout from this guy when I check his pulse.
Contact.
Contact right.
Okay, Sherman.
Okay, we're not gonna accomplish anything by staying here.
Guys,
We
for some
need
reason-
to move to that wall.
For some reason I can't get a pulse or heart rate in this guy and he's not down, so glitch.
Fuck me.
Medic, you need to
Contact
stitch.
northeast.
You need to stitch these guys so that push don't open up.
Yeah, I'm busy.
Convoy, I need you guys to secure down the road.
Say convoy,
and make sure you're
second story building
exposed
is
to
a
the
blue
north
door.
as well.
It's just below that blue door on the roof. The door
Fucking
leading
hell.
against the roof.
Infantry, we need to move to the cover.
Okay. Roger Shocky, left the
Bearing-
vehicle
Stitch
there
brute
where
force afterwards.
Driven just quickly
Roger.
bring it
I'm
further down the
almost
line.
done.
Over.
It's recorders.
Gunner, bearing 60, upstairs, green door leaning against the wall. He's just by that green door somewhere.
Affirmative, I had to abandon the Humvee because profile went AFK. I'm mounted on the MRAPs.
Badger, just confirm last, over.
Badger is currently sitting behind you. We are in the area, over.
Okay, copy. I feel safer knowing that. Out.
You go to the guy. Anyone, can you hear me?
Okay, Sean is stable
I
for
can hear
now.
Mitches. Alright, check on brute force. Stitch brute force.
Yeah, I'm just dragging him a bit closer.
Okay, 1-1-1-2, how many of you are up per team?
Go over there.
Fucking you're a baby.
Yeah, there's
Give me a numerical count.
Mitches.
Bean is up.
Sherman's talking to you.
This is Exile speaking on
Yeah.
behalf of Mooch's 4 men up.
So long.
Yeah, you can.
Copy that.
Ghost Rider with the engineer is gonna detonate all explosives he's placed in the base. You're clear to do your gas run after suppressing the enemies, over.
Okay, both casualties.
Going to the east side wall.
Casualties are stable.
Affirmative, that is the major priority for us as well, so just focus on that and then the cast run, over.
Okay. Okay, Moochies, this is a safe spot.
Guys, we can't be clumped up like this, we can't be clumped up like this.
Africa, by the way,
Moose
we
gonna
will
take
not fire
charge.
On this wall, there's a static HMG. In order to reliably get to a safe position, your next point of movement is probably going to be through there. But you're going to be exposed to the east when you go under this wall, so try and get to... And let's see if we can get it scouted out before I get you to move through there. You'll have to lead because you're still full strength.
Yeah, we can go.
How are your... Oh, good news. Our helicopter seems to be helping us out. Okay, that's one less problem to deal with. One, give me a sit rep, over. Okay, so I'm assuming 1-1's fucked. Right, so keep in this relative area and hold security. This is the safest spot we have in terms of being covered.
I don't trust this vehicle.
During one actual, does the MRAP still have the recon scope, over?
This is Badger. We might. Unfortunately, our vehicles are undermanned. If you want to hop in and you want to operate it, by all means, over.
Roger, I'll hop in. I need to just check what's beyond this wall before I send men under the wall.
All units be advised, gas run on base, over.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb in quickly. Yeah, but I need to be out and about, that's why I'm only doing it temporarily.
Moochies, there's a civilian beyond the wall, don't shoot him.
Copy last time.
Okay, so there's enemy contacts to the north east. Yeah. There's a little hill, they're hiding behind it on the first story of a bunch of apartment buildings. Yeah, but he's on like the ground floor, so we can't see him. Mounted machine gun. Yeah.
Not city.
Yes, I see. Okay, to the left of that I see a thermal signal. No, that's a funny crap on the hill. Yeah, okay, so the building to the left of that, on the ground floor, which will be obscured from sight for you, there is a infantryman of some description. No, it's one dude with a rifle. It's not worth your time.
Alright.
Okay. 1, 2.
Level the wall in front there. We're gonna push through this wall.
Okay. So the outside seems to be clear of any infantry from what I can see, so move up and secure that building.
Copy, engineer moving.
Alright, Sherman.
Yeah.
The MRAP's pushing through, they're gonna punch a hole in that wall for us.
Alright.
Make sure you take cover.
Okay.
Africa, do you want us to...
Okay, come through.
1, 2, move, they're gonna bust the wall down.
Get out the way.
Okay, Africa, just... I'm sorry.
Sherman?
Africa, just
Yes.
slowly
1, 2. Oh,
match
sorry,
the
1, 1
wall.
is ready. Myself and B.
Yeah, okay, get yourself and Bean over here.
Alright, turn right. Turn right,
Sorry,
whoa.
stop. Turn around.
This way.
Cool, we'll follow behind 1, 2.
Okay, turn
He's
right.
gonna bust the wall down here.
Yeah.
Okay, let me check for IDs.
Watch out, Africa.
Copy.
Clear for IDs.
You're not picking up anything. Okay, cool. Alright, driver, it's clear. I just want you to hit the wall down for us so we can push through, yeah.
It's an extremely exploding car.
Driver, gonna be advised there's some civilians on the other side of the
Alright,
wall.
Badger, we've pushed the AMRAP up to the front. They're just breaking the wall. I want you guys to push up with the medical vehicle. Dragon 1, I want you to get your teams ready. We're gonna push down this road onto the roadblock, over.
Okay. 1, 2, change of plans. Whoa. Gotta push through that breakthrough area and get into that apartment on the left.
Copy that, where's that?
Wait, freeze. Alright, 1, 2, 1, 1, continue to hold this position. Engineer, be on standby.
Permission to blow the IDs up with the 50.
Yes, we see them.
Yeah, try.
Knock them up with a gun. The 50 cal.
Yeah. Everyone down.
Fuck, who is that?
It's the 50.
Right, I'm gonna make some entrenchments.
One down. Confirm, one down.
Why are the civilians crowding us? You would expect them to run away.
Oh, horrible.
Want me to delete them?
Yeah,
Please talk with our guns.
Alright, that's clear.
Okay, 1-2.
Okay.
Make your way across into that next courtyard.
Just check left and right. Leaving. Make sure there aren't IEDs next to us.
Copy, hold up.
Hold up, let Dragon 1 do it.
Badger 1, do you read over?
Okay,
Dragon
sorry,
5 read.
would you want us to go?
Affirmative, try keep your Humvee in between.
Alright, Ghost Rider, this is actual confirmation. We are moving towards the first roadblock objective, over.
Crossing.
Affirmative, yes. Copy.
Get out the way.
1-2, get across into that compound.
1-2, let's move.
Moving.
1-1, provide cover.
Sorry. Straight and right.
Crossing.
Watch for IEDs, guys. Careful for IEDs.
Hold up, guys. Watch out for IDs. Copy. No IDs on this corner. As you know.
Right, let's move.
So out of my comfort zone here.
Carefully. Oh, fall back, fall back, fall back.
Pull back. Bishop right. I'm going low.
Yeah, they'll get safe there. Okay, guys, I want you to throw smoke in the middle of the courtyard and see if we can cross.
Where are we going? To this building here? Okay. So we got to throw smoke slightly right.
Yeah. Well, smoke in the middle so we cross over there.
Okay. Throwing blue smoke out.
Run.
Let me get behind you.
Blue
Follow
smoke
me.
Okay, I reckon that's good.
Okay, cross.
Okay, how are you guys doing up front?
We're crossing. We're moving over to the other side of the court.
Moving.
Okay,
Badger,
entrance
this is
inside the building.
Dragon 5. I'm gonna stick to the back of the convoy. Over.
These guys, these
Yeah, I was about to order that order out.
these civilians are spawning fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I heard a.
Can we ask whoever the scenario
Yeah.
maker is to review how these civvies spawn?
Yeah, I agree. The civilians are a little exaggerated here.
Okay, I'm heading upstairs, make way.
There's a shit ton of civvies everywhere.
Yes, it's annoying. They're literally spawning on top of us, and we are quite exposed here, so try not to stick your head out.
Our frame rates are like 2.
They should clear up as the smoke does, but at that point we should get shot at by everything that can see this position.
We just set up here. Let's just go for it.
Moochies, can you move on to the next set of ruins?
Dropping, moving with Moochies.
Yeah, okay. Let's go.
Okay.
Go for it, animal.
Moochies, you need medical at some point.
Yeah.
It doesn't help that this when the civvies spawn in, they have a rifle animation.
Yeah.
This guy really took a bullet.
Okay, Bean, on me.
Alright, get inside, get inside, get inside.
Copy in.
Good job staying behind me now, Will.
Dragon 1, receiving rifle fire from the southwest.
What the hell? Animal, are you okay?
Yeah.
Animal's down.
Copy that. Animal's been bleeding out. Peps, we need a medic at 1-1's position.
Alright, now we've got to cover while Peps looks at him.
Copy.
Wow, the lag's real.
Yeah, minor crash tissue elastic bandage bomb.
Can we get rid of these civilians, please? Like off the module.
I'm liaising it onto Ghost Rider, over.
Engineer for medical.
Sent.
We have one casualty, lost a large amount of blood currently at the front lines where 1-1 is.
Shit.
Roger,
He
on
lost
my
a lot
way.
of blood, then I need to CPR him.
No, he's not down yet. He's just, he obviously passed out because he didn't realize he was bleeding out. He had unattended wounds.
Okay. I'm ready, go.
Let's check his pulse quick. Heart rate, fuck yeah.
Yeah,
He's gone.
CPR.
Copy that.
Fucking hell, okay.
We need an immediate medical attention. Mooches, immediate medical attention needed on animal.
Yeah, call in.
Dragon 5, Dragon 1 require medical attention.
Yeah, this area is really secure. We can secure.
Where's he? Checking his. Yeah, he's here. He needs blood immediately.
Bean,
Inside.
move.
Heart rate strong, heart rate
Get out
strong.
the door. Get out the door.
Heart rate strong. Okay, he's cool. He's gonna go into cardiac arrest probably because of blood.
Badger, I want you guys to slowly creep
Yeah.
a little forward until you guys
Yeah,
are
Dragon
just
5,
discovering
I'm gonna put a
us
morphine. You
to
put
the west over.
You put I'm putting morphine. You put blood.
Okay, looks like the medic's
Roger.
got him.
Affirmative.
Saline.
You guys still good, Sherman?
I'm gonna have to shoot him here. I can't take him to the ambulance. Too far.
That's fine.
Just check.
No heart rate again. Fuck. He's gone into cardiac arrest. I'm giving him.
Am
CPR.
I bleeding or are you bleeding?
No, me.
Roger.
Give him CPR.
Yeah, you're bleeding.
Yeah, you are
80,
bleeding.
80.
Around the arm.
You can remove your tourniquet in the arm.
The leg.
Yeah, on the leg, sorry.
I'm just
Yeah.
stitching.
Give him CPR. Giving him CPR.
No, don't remove it.
no.
Just leave it.
I'll
Oh,
keep
your
going.
leg is not
I'm
bleeding.
gonna stitch
And then
him.
go to the
Okay.
minute to get stitched quickly.
Okay.
He's inside.
What's his pulse? Heart rate weak. Okay, cool.
I just don't want us to put prisoners in the middle of a
Is
doorway.
Zero is your reinforced. Is
Just keep an eye on him.
1-1, right?
Roger. Thanks.
Actually, no. it just-
Okay, 140.
It's okay. I've already given him.
We can
morphine.
call in
Alright.
call in
Cardiac
a
arrest again.
reinforcement over here if you
I
want.
must do CPR.
That's
wait one.
dangerous at the best of times. We still have
Yes.
8 to the north. If we're gonna call him in,
I'll do
it
CPR.
has to be
No.
to the
He's
east.
190. He's going down again. The morphine's kicking.
Yeah, well, the vehicles to the north, the hill to the
Okay,
north
I'll
has been secured. So if
Okay,
they
we can
insert
see
behind the
that.
hill, that might actually work.
Yeah.
Let me
Honestly, the
call- let
football,
me-
football field's probably the safest insertion point, all things considered. Although
Where's the
actually,
football field?
Fuck,
I don't
I'm
see
out
the
of
football
saline.
field. No, like just north of us, north of what
I need to get back to the truck.
You see my marker?
I put a medical crate in the truck.
Actual Badger 1 over.
well,
do you need
football
help?
field's
Send
pretty
send
much
for
there.
Badger 1 over.
But
Oh, I see.
We moved approximately 50 meters away from the roadblock. We don't want to move any closer
You
in
got
case it's marked
saline
over.
in the ambulance.
Copy.
Yeah,
I have
probably.
eyes on you. You can just hold there. Out.
Engineer 2.
Why
Yeah,
the
it's a bit far for them
fuck
to
is- Why
run.
are the civilians all rushing us in the middle of an open battle?
I did. Phoenix did delete a lot of them. Okay, I'm quickly gonna call in that.
No, tell them to turn the module off, period. Because these guys
Ghost
are.
Rider, this is actual message over. I don't think he can in Zeus.
Fuck, my wounds are up.
Stitch now.
Sherman,
Yeah.
recommend that
Okay,
we
stitched.
make them all prisoners because if you despawn them, they respawn.
Come back.
Let me ask.
Good thinking.
Alright.
Cracker.
Sherman, when your guys are all up, I want you to continue moving to the roadblock.
Okay, I'm out of saline. I need to go fetch more from the ambulance. Is it
Copy.
cool if I take Bean with for escort?
You should ask his team leader.
There's only one in.
Uh,
Wait, 1-1 is only 2 guys, myself and B.
Ghost Rider, this is actual message over.
Yeah.
Wait, contacts, look down the road, down on the hill, on the building.
Medic.
Oh no, they don't have weapons.
Yes.
No, never mind.
Sherman?
I need some stitching. Let me come inside.
Roger.
I'm gonna assume Ghost Rider is down, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's amazing.
I hear a vehicle.
Surgical stitching.
Okay,
Anyone on
what's
Casnik
animal
coming
status?
over?
He's lost a lot of blood and I'm out of saline. I need to go fetch more. But he's stable for now.
Okay.
Okay, it turns out we might have lost
Echo?
Cas
Yes. I did put
or
a,
Ghost Rider. There's no one on the
Check my
comms,
backpack
so we
for
are
me.
going on alone on this.
Yeah, once you
If
finish
there's
it.
any reinforcements back at base, yeah, I'm not sure how you're gonna get to us. Over.
Okay, Echo, check my backpack for saline.
Ghost Rider, we are trying to deal with still rearming the chopper and also trying to deal with the live civilians of it.
Oh,
Negative.
okay, copy. Oh, because I can't get you on comms. Okay, never mind.
I think I'm gonna rejoin the convoy.
Yeah. Only
Just
splints.
because
But that's a
they're holding short for IEDs. They're holding short just for us.
Okay.
I'm just waiting. I'm
Moochies,
just waiting on
your
Dragon 1 to
1-2
move.
will now from rear element. I'll take this. cover
Where
our
are you
vehicle
far
taking
from?
fire from the north.
I don't know.
From the north somewhere.
Receiving fire from the northeast.
1-1, we're gonna take the lead for now once we've
Africa,
I
can't. No, he's still stable, but I don't have any more saline left.
Alright, pick him up, I'm coming with you to the vehicle.
Yeah, no, I'm bleeding.
Peps,
Just give me a second.
let's go.
Copy.
Alright, Sherman, you're gonna push up to the roadblock, right?
That's the plan. 1-1.
Alright.
Are you with me?
Let's go.
Yes.
Echo.
Sherman, wait. Bean is, he just got hit.
Let me check. He's busy
I
now. He
can't carry.
On your body, like if you press H, like your whole body is yellow.
I did stitch him though, that's
Click,
weird.
click on your body, and then a backing bandage.
Okay, I can't go out.
That's fine. Echo, we're gonna go. This guy needs blood actually. Fuck. Okay, you need to treat him.
Yeah.
I'll
Can't
carry
cuff
animal.
this guy.
Yeah, I
Okay.
tried to detain him earlier, I couldn't either.
Yeah, okay. 1-1, let's go.
Copy, on your 6.
Bean?
Right, just make him stable. Just him so he's not gonna go.
So there goes our air support. Somebody got too low.
Sherman, can we just hold up here for Bean?
Yes.
Fuck, I'm bleeding.
Bean, here.
Elastic works better for emulsions, but yeah.
Yeah, this is actual.
Oh!
Taking fire, northeast.
That was worryingly close.
I'm falling back with the medic back to the convoy.
He's my guy,
what's the
struggling.
situation over?
Peps.
Yeah, shit,
Peps,
there's one in
move.
the tree line. Firing from the tree line.
Brandy, contacts in the road. Convoy, look back.
I'm taking straight here, Peps.
Yeah, me too. What's up, you medic? Are you medical or?
I don't know, my screen's flashing white.
Oh shit, okay. Bean, okay, right. Your screen flashing white because you lost a lot of blood, Bean.
Oh, good. And Echo's running.
Where are we getting shot from?
There's nothing you can do about it for now, unfortunately.
Stress.
Destroyed.
We're getting contact southwest somewhere.
East northeast, Dragon 1 is receiving contacts. We can't find him. We need somebody to provide heavy fire support.
Getting picked to pieces here.
Dragon 1, when you push up
I can't see anything.
to the south of that building, you'll probably not be able to see you any guys. To just use the building between you and him to push up to the roadblock. We can't shoot him now, over.
Can you not pull the victors over to the more open terrain? You're actually less exposed there for the looks of it.
Are you up?
Okay, hold on. Convoy send one vehicle
Peps, are you
east
good?
of the building next to Dragon 1 to see if you can get eyes on the guy who's harassing them, over.
Okay, I'm hitting you with morphine that should stop a cardiac arrest.
Who's hit?
Okay, Rufus is up again.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Right, we need to move from this position because we're just gonna get sniped if we stay here.
1-1 is moving to the roadblock.
Bean, yeah, just stick with me. I went down again.
Yeah, listen, we gotta run. We're running for the roadblock.
Okay, go for a brood.
Right on your
1, 2. Once we reach the roadblock, we'll let you know, and then you can potentially move up to our position.
Dragon 5, move up to our position now, over.
Roger, moving.
Now.
Bean, you with me?
MG up the road.
Fuck, MG up the road. Get behind cover.
Dragon 1-1 has secured the roadblock, and we're about to be rushed by another bunch of fucking civvies. Additional, to the west down the road, we have another static HMG. Bring the MRAP up and ruin his day, please.
Copy, that is the plan. One actual, we are just treating one of
Watching the rear brood.
Badger's casualties. We'll
Okay.
have them move up
Watching
to your
south.
position now, over.
No,
Roger, if you take too long, you're going to need to deal with the entirety of 1-1's casualties.
Alright, hold. Also, Ghost Rider is trying to deal with the civilians. Alright,
So many civvies.
They literally spawned in at least 30 of them in this last batch.
Yeah.
And
they're-
this guy's
they're-
waiting for the military.
Yeah.
Can I shoot this guy signaling?
No, because then you'll attract the MG to us, and then we're gonna get fucking slaughtered.
Looks like he's having a party. Silent disco.
I mean, on the bright side, maybe we're camouflaged in the MG amongst all these civilians.
Especially when they start their rifle animations.
Yo, jeez, I cocked myself.
Yeah, me too.
30 of them.
I'm gonna get out the binoculars.
Go forward a bit.
See what I can see. MG's looking this way, and I think there's a second. Yeah, there's a second static down the road as well.
Both directions, maybe.
Badger actual back at base reinforcement, over.
Yes, oh shit, there goes Badger.
Copy, lost. Out.
Okay,
Don't-
heads down,
don't
boys.
peek.
Permission to go move back to FOB.
Okay, you know what, go back 3 meters.
I wonder what happened to our medical guy if he's still up.
This truck in front of me is...
Animal was pretty badly wounded, but I believe they got her back to the fight,
Yeah,
Victor.
Sherman, can I shoot?
Yeah, go for it, please.
If you hit any civilians, you'll get extra points.
Yeah, at least they're scattering.
Yeah, but they're gonna scatter in
Yeah.
circles.
Send them to you. Okay, that's fine.
Where do we have contact?
Loading.
Shooting.
We don't have contact, we're just taking our target.
Engineer, this is actual. Message over.
Send.
I can't see like from this.
I need you to fall back to the second vehicle in the convoy. We're gonna blow it up. It's redundant now, over.
Hey, firm, on my way out. Okay, sure.
Purify act.
I'm detaching back to the vehicle.
Okay, try not to get exposed.
Copy.
He's on the north side of the street, next to some rubble.
Crossing, friendly crossing. Cover me if you can.
I can.
I can't hear you.
Friendly coming in.
You are in the vehicle.
Negative. I'm standing behind you.
Alright, then Mike, then I'm glitching out.
Yeah, I can see him.
Okay, we're gonna blow up this vehicle. We're gonna I want you to secure and move with the medic. Because he needs a driver. Because he's constantly driving and running and driving and running the whole time, okay?
Roger.
Do Chucky or Peps, you want the medic? No, Chucky. Okay.
Fucking glitch.
Yeah, explosives, place.
Africa?
If Peps is here next to me,
Yeah, I'm right next to you.
I want you to plant explosives on this vehicle and blow it up once we leave this roadblock, over.
Hey, firm, planting explosives
Oh,
now.
over. I
Medic?
can't hear you because I'm glitching.
Okay.
But yeah, that's the plan.
Copy, hey, firm.
Africa?
Okay, I'm also not sure if you guys are here. I want you to push up behind the convoy next to the MRAP, okay? Alright, Shocky. Shocky should be joining you as a driver. He's gonna drive your vehicle for you while you just do the medical stuff.
This is Dragon 1. We are moving up across dead ground to try and get to cover.
Copy last. I'm pushing up. I'm pushing up the medical vehicles up to the rear of you. We've lost one
Guys,
Humvee.
contact
Over.
northeast. Contact northeast behind us.
Too much information, not fast enough.
That is back at base.
Right, Peps, you plant explosives.
Yep.
Okay, I think you're bleeding.
Africa?
No, you're not. Yeah.
Can I blow?
Can you get me the extra radio off of the guy we just lost, so I can be in charge of the convoy, please?
No, his body is gone.
His body's in the ambulance, I think.
Okay,
Guys?
then. Yeah?
No, I was going to say, do you want me to blow the vehicle?
Yeah,
I
blow it
just
up.
want now an animal to just cross road to 1-2 and then I can clear.
Okay, Lucas 8 body is here somewhere.
Fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire in the hole.
Just where's the body?
Over here with me. On the left side. Over here.
Oh, that civilian just got fucked.
Yeah, well, he deserved it.
Look down behind you.
Copy.
Lucky. Don't know why you don't see me.
Okay, I can see you now. I was glitching seriously. Alright, Purify.
Badger, we are taking
Putting it in
fire
the vehicle.
from large caliber weapon to the west. Can you push up and assist, over?
Purify, do you copy?
Yes.
Where's your squad? Animal?
This is Dragon. Correction, this is Badger on the
D1
Dragon.
weak, I can confirm I have eyes on you. MRAP is pushing up to assist you guys now from the rear, over.
Animals down. I need medic.
Will request it over.
Medics behind you. Medics here, medics here. Get in the medical vehicle. Get in the vehicle. Medic, stop.
Medic, hold up.
You can keep us assisted.
Animal is down to the right of medical vehicle, and I'm in the back currently.
He's in the car.
1112, be advised, the animal is down. He is back at the wall by the roadblock.
Okay, I'm gonna just stitch you quick.
Copy that.
Medic, what's your status?
I'm just stitching Peps at the moment.
1-1.
Dragon 1, just to confirm, why are you guys not using the buildings on the left-hand side of the road? Why are you in the open ground? Over?
Because we have no idea whether those buildings are occupied.
Okay, I'm giving you saline.
Okay, copy. I still think it's a safer area, but okay, I'm pushing up to you guys now. Over.
I'm gonna jump out the vehicle and see if I can get animal, though I'm pretty sure he's fucked.
Come on, 1, 2,
Alright, you stitched, you got saline.
Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna hop out.
Dragon 1, I think you are taking fire from the northern side from where you're pushing right now. Over.
Yes, we are very much aware of that, and we are very worried.
Sorry boys, I'm fatigued, I'm on my way.
Hello?
Fuck, I'm hit again, I'm hit again. I'm hit again. I can't get him, too much fire.
Get in the...
Copy that, I'll get in the back.
Hello? Are you good?
Yeah.
I'm good.
One actual, be advised, medical vehicle is under fire and is not supported.
You want me
the
to
medical
push him?
vehicle then.
A-firm, I'm in the medical vehicle, we're getting fire from behind us at the southwest.
I'm gonna pull up.
Forward into the right, join up with the MRAP.
Medical vehicle should be behind the MRAP at all times. Over.
Yeah, you should have said that.
Yeah, but the problem is, there's people behind us.
Let's try that. This is actual. I can't get you on Casnet. Over.
Okay, Peps, I
said he
get
was pushing up before.
1 to 1 actual coming over.
Sorry, not in the chopper. Standby.
Send
Okay,
over.
what is your ETA before you can get in the air? Over.
Send over.
If
my FTL has been hit, I've applied immediate
copy. Yeah, we need you
medical
guys
attention to him.
hurry up
Need
and
medical
help us
attention
out.
on him. Where is he? He's stabilized. We'll just need a medic. I'll take him to the Humvee as I see they are close to our position. Over. Yeah, my question was where was he, but I know where you are now, so go to the medical Humvee.
Peps, you good?
Yeah, I'm good, thank
Okay.
you.
Ramco?
That's fine, don't worry, I'm good.
Convoy, you guys are clear to move up to Dragon 1's position behind the next
Hold up, I'm gonna move into the convoy quickly.
Copy that. We're moving to the next checkpoint. Over.
Copy, I'm in.
Alright, convoy, we are moving to the next truck, the checkpoint that they just cleared. So, medic vehicle, what's your situation? Over?
It's currently behind you, but they're just treating.
Yeah.
Just drop him and then load.
Dragon Actual, this is Badger. We're dealing with medical casualties at the moment, so the convoy is standing still. Over.
They're taking fire again. I'm gonna hop out and see if I can provide 360.
No, don't jump out.
It's Peps.
No, it's not me.
It's Peps, I'm sitting in your passenger seat, I'm the engineer.
Oh, okay, copy that. Okay, yeah, you can get
1 to 1 actual. We are en route to your position. Over.
Yeah. Copy that, okay. Ramco, go to the left, get back on the road and park behind the roadblock.
Copy that.
Pick one moving.
Hold up, medical. Let me just hop in, guys, sorry. Okay, I'm in.
Okay, I can't cheat. Wait, what? Where the hell?
I'm in
Wait,
the passenger
where's
seat.
Moochie's now? What the fuck? Okay, Moochie's just glitched out of the ambulance.
I'm dispatching myself quickly because I ran into the back of the vehicle.
Bring the Humvee up to behind the MRAP. Don't stand there exposed
Okay,
there.
I'm busy stitching you. Don't move.
Thank you.
Oh shit, I'm out of surgical. Fuck, I don't have surgical anymore.
There's a lot in the vehicle.
There's no surgical anymore.
No,
Oh, there
but
is.
you
Okay,
can't use it up.
Yeah, you can't use it. I was going to say it's permanent.
Let me know if you need any help with CPR or anything
Yeah,
at
just
any
give me
time.
1 sec, Africa. I'm just being patched. Sorry.
You still good?
Yeah, I'm still good. I'm just being patched.
Stitching.
Alright, Shocky still driving here. Okay, go.
Yeah,
Africa.
Can you see me?
Yeah.
I lost Moochie's. He just glitched and he fell out of the car. I don't know where he is.
No, I can't hear you. Say again?
Moochie's just glitched out of the car. I don't know where he is.
Okay, I'm getting out.
I think that only happened if he died, so don't worry about it.
Right.
Yeah, I don't see him on the Blue Force tracker.
Wait.
He's a FTL. He should have a GPS. I don't see him.
It's Peps now.
I'm here.
Peps
Sorry,
is
I just popped
outside.
out.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
I was so busy treating you though.
My bad. Sorry. Here we go.
Alright,
Okay, I'm just
just need
still
to be
busy stitching. It was just sticking forever.
Rocky,
Yeah,
I'm
it
just
is.
watching our
We
rear
just
as we
disconnected.
as the rest of you push up.
Ghost Rider, this actual, once you get the chopper in air, we might do a reinsertion of all reinforcement units, over.
Okay, I'm gonna give you one last saline.
Thank you,
A bunch of you now.
Yeah, Shocky, I definitely took contact from the rear when we were at the previous.
Sometimes taking the shit job, like
Yes.
driving.
I heard
You
shots
actually
coming in
survived
from. I couldn't get eyes.
Shocky, what do you think is the chances we can land a healer over here?
Okay, good.
Very good.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, but like,
probably-
he risk.
Yeah.
There are contacts from the northeast.
Oh,
but I
I'm
think
just,
this is
I'm
nice
just,
and open.
If you play smart,
I'm just
then
gonna
you'll
call
be
it
fine.
in as a high risk landing.
You drive over an
There's
ID,
no other, there's
then
no
you're
other way.
dead.
Yeah.
We
Actually,
can't have them run half across the map. We'll be fine.
Actual, this is Badger.
Same for actual, over.
We're gonna try. I think I see IED next to the road. I'm just gonna try and see if I can detonate it over.
Affirmative, you've cleared to engage.
I think that's an ID.
Where is it? Say it.
It's that red and white thing on the front. It might be just stop sign that got driven over, I'm not sure.
Copy. No, I see.
Miko,
Yes.
have you still got patience?
Negative. I had Moochie's, but then yeah, he disconnected or something. So yeah.
Badger, this is Chucky.
Yeah.
Just note that the medical vehicle is good to move if you do need to.
Right, you keep
Second
an
one,
eye
give me
out
a sit rep
for-
on your assault on objective one, over.
I'm watching the
In the
rear.
ground floor, we are
So,
currently
let me know if
clearing
you need it.
through the upper
Yeah,
floors.
we'll call all ambulance on that, yes.
Copy last call.
Additional, we
Very clear.
are down 2 men. One is a reinforcement and Ramuchis is disconnected. I'm not sure if you will be able to log back in.
Copy, we are sending in a reinforcement team, just close to our location. So if you've cleared that building, I'm going to consider this area to be relatively safe for helo, over.
Correction, I did not say the building was clear. I said we were in the process of clearing it. We have had armed hostiles on the lower floors.
Yeah, no, once it's clear, over. Sorry.
Here we go.
Actual, this is Badger.
Info actual, over.
Just be advised that we do have enemy infantry moving west down this road. They're a bit far for me to hit accurately, but they will be a threat to the helicopter if he comes and lands there. Over.
There was always going to be some threats.
Copy, that M2 should be able to shoot at least 800 meters, so if they're that far, just check your sighting, over.
Yeah, it's the fact that I'm shooting at pixels, that's the problem.
Oh,
Well, then
okay.
they're going to be shooting at
Yeah.
about 2 pixels.
No, then it's fine.
Not the seeing or the shooting.
Peps, you still good?
Yep.
Everyone doing good, yeah? Everyone is fine.
Reagan,
Yeah. fine.
Actual Dragon 1, do we have a ID on our HVT as land Tanweer, over?
Negative, except for the fact that he will be handcuffed and naked, over.
Handcuffed.
Sherman, we've got a machine gunner on the roof.
Dragon, there's been a mix with the names, so we probably won't have the... Just get a try and collect as many of the guys as you can, because I don't think we'll have the names for them, over.
Roger, none of them are naked, but all 3 of them are clothed, so we got 3 HVTs.
Use that to the
Copy,
right.
you can bring them back to extraction. We're gonna load them in the AMRAP, over.
Northwest, is that?
Roger, additional. We still have a machine gunner on the roof here.
There's a lot of civilians walking around. You need to be more specific, mate.
No, I'm just hearing.
Do you have any idea
And
which
those are
corner of the
shots.
building,
Yeah,
over?
you are correct there.
No.
Depending on where Ghost Rider is, it might be
Copy,
shots.
I'll see if I can get Ghost Rider to take it out with the machine gun on his approach, or before his approach for reinsertion of reinforcements up.
I miss playing with 14 frames.
40 or 14?
14.
Oh. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, right?
Know what mine are right now.
Yeah, neither do I.
Do you think it's
I think the stream is so fucking glitchy, it's like...
I know, I was just about to say that. Whoever's watching this is getting seasick.
Let me quickly write this here.
We still good on casualties?
That's the only problem with these like cities. It's
We
like
don't have any
so fun to
casualties
play there.
yet.
No. What happened to your fatigues, dude?
Contact fire bearing 180.
Did you restart it or?
Negative, I'm pretty close on my side.
Sherman, there's a guy in place on top of this building that we're in now, eh?
But Africa couldn't see me before, at all.
No, I can see you. I couldn't because I was fucking
yes,
out.
Sherman, can you hear me?
Africa?
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm
Which is
standing
loading
right
back
next to you.
in,
Which
so just be
corner
aware of that.
is he in?
Alright, he should
Give me,
be spawning somewhere between us and this
southeast
open
west.
field.
Not
If he's probably dead though.
He's on the... Okay, on this building is in
The vehicle just spawned behind us.
northeast corner, pointing north.
There's a truck that
Thank you,
just
that's what I need.
spawned in behind us.
Dragon Actual, Dragon 1. I can confirm the machine gun is on the northeast corner.
We're taking contact from somewhere
Copy,
northeast.
I'll liaise that to Ghost Rider, over.
Gunner, we're taking contact somewhere northeast.
No, we're not taking contact.
We
Dragon
are.
1 is taking contact.
We're taking contact.
You're getting shot at?
We're being, yeah. Didn't you hear that?
Hear it.
Didn't you hear the rounds
I think, yeah, I think they,
The ricochets.
Yeah, not that.
Yeah.
I heard the snap snap. You know when they come close?
Sherman, that machine gun is still up there.
Yes, I know. I'm standing there next to
I've
you.
got
How can you
eyes
not hear me?
out, I don't see a thing.
It was somewhere kind of north.
Where are you? I don't see you, dude. There's no one next to me.
That explains
looking
a lot.
kinda
I was
north.
standing right next to you the whole time.
Are you sure you're staying next
I've
to
got
the
the
right person,
northwest
dude?
side.
There's no one next to me, yeah.
Back at FOB,
The name tag says Sean, I promise you. I think we're having a
all
minor
clear.
sync issue.
All clear the way we came. What are we waiting for reinforcements?
Sherman, where did you go?
I'm not
Over.
sure.
I'm on the top
We're
floor,
waiting for Dragon
currently
1 to
coming
get
down
board.
to the first floor.
alright.
I'm
Let's
with the
get this
hostages now.
fucking
Go on the road.
copy. Ghost Rider, let me know once you're in helo, over.
Dragon Actual, Dragon 1, sit rep. 3 hostages have been moved to the ground floor awaiting instructions, over.
Africa.
There goes Africa. We're losing Africa.
Okay. I'm gonna quickly take command here.
This is Badger. Dragon Actual just disconnected. I suggest that the Badger units move along the main road and park in front of the building, and then you move the hostages from the building into the medical vehicle behind Badger.
Who's Actual?
Actual disconnected. He's Africa. He disconnected.
My question, who's Actual?
In other words, who's next in the line?
I suppose 1 Actual takes command at this point. Ghost Rider, sit rep, over.
Okay, finally in the I did what I can about these civilians. Is the performance better now, over?
Yeah,
The performance does seem better and there seem to
19
be slightly less of them. However, they
he's
still
gonna
seem to be
choose your plan
spawning
no
within
matter
20 meters and converging on the player's presence
Yeah, I'm not
in the
trying
middle
to
of an
take
open
them all.
battle.
There's a helo
Sort
to
of
the north, is
suggesting
that friendly?
Okay,
best to keep
I
an
actually I tried to delete every civilian. That's why the HVT is a bit weird. So, yeah,
Let's do it
let me
anyway
get
then.
back to
Okay,
the
Ramco.
HVT. Okay, so I have 3 reinforcements.
Turn right here,
I'm
go around
overtaking, fully
the tank,
armed, ready for
and go down the
combat.
road, and then park there next to The Hesco barriers.
Roger, Ghost Rider,
Okay,
that
let me just
open
hop in so I
patch
can
that you're
give you an
parked
ID.
next to,
Cover.
do you know if that is still a hot LZ? Over.
Which one are parked next? Oh, you're parked next to, stand by.
Doc, you just follow us?
I'm referring to the one Badger's parked up by, next to the roadblock.
Oh shit, they're gonna land the heli now.
I might be able to, I can attempt a landing and see if I
give me
get
a-
fire and abort if I get too much fire over.
Roger, if you take any fire on the insertion, wave off, wave off.
Okay, shit, they're gonna want us to watch the LZ.
Look out.
Because you can go behind us here on the right in the field.
Yeah, okay, Shocky, reverse back. We're gonna reverse as well, so you can just watch this LZ, but yeah. You can reverse us back just to, so we're a beam
with a tank.
Okay, he's fine. He's clear. You can reverse. Okay, swing. Ooh.
Yes, just up there. Yes, see, Peps, I work on a different system. As soon as
Can you
he
move
yells,
forward
then I
up
know that
to
he's
the
not clear.
gate so that we can get the hostages out behind you.
I wonder if I can get into this thing. I'm sure I can.
What thing?
This Dushka.
No, but that's an infraction.
Where's he taking contact from?
That's the friendly helicopter.
Yeah, but where's he taking contact from?
I don't know.
Oh, hardtail.
Yeah, that was quite fast.
Where did you take contact from though?
I think they were shooting out the right, out the left door.
Yeah.
By the stasis.
Echo,
Yes, hello.
where's your clothes?
Everyone keeps asking me, I don't know. It's fine on my side. Yeah.
Just thank you, Kilo, and put it on again.
Standing. Additionally, you are taking fire from ZU-23. Get out of here nice and low.
Up and now?
No.
Badger, come in.
Yeah, Sim, Badger over.
Can you roll up alongside in front of the entrance so that we can get the hostages to the vehicle without having to run through open ground? Over.
Holy Peps.
Sorry, I didn't hear any of that. Can you just say
No,
that again?
where's 1-1? Any idea?
1-1's in this building here.
Can you move up west so that the medical vehicle
Okay,
is near
I wanna
us
see if I
so we
can
can load the
get this one.
hostages in there? You can probably also hide the medical vehicle here
Okay,
inside
so
of
they're
the
coming back here.
HMRs, which should give it cover.
We're gonna move up to them in the vehicle.
Yes, I will get it.
They're inside the building.
Yeah, they should be inside the building.
Just wait.
Sorry, Animal, I tried to rescue you, but we were in such a firefight. You and I were completely out of cover.
Reinforcements on this net, do you copy?
Alright, Ronco, take us out.
Send over.
We still a convoy, Purifier?
From your LZ up the road to the west in front of the embassy, we've captured the hostages at this waypoint. Move up and read.
Second pick. 0 confirmed.
Just check your sectors, check right. We haven't cleared on the right hand side yet.
1-1, good day. How are you, gentlemen?
Jeez.
My
Okay.
apologies for leaving you in the lurch
Okay.
for the whole game.
That should be the distance from here to that jeep
Hey,
down
Shocky.
the road.
Okay, Breed, you
Not
still
the
in command,
close
eh?
one, the one further.
200
200 to 300.
Is it? I haven't heard
But
anything,
actually,
eh? I'm still on channel 3, I haven't
If
heard
you
you.
see someone there
Yeah.
with a gun,
Yeah.
Sorry, Zero, there's a
Okay.
hostage there that I can't grab, eh?
but only if you need to. We've
Fine,
got
as long as you got one
vehicle here with us.
Now, what I think is we'll have we're 4 Badger guys, right? So we'll put 3 guys in this vehicle and then 1 in the medical vehicle to drive that one.
Zero, all the hostages just disappeared, eh? Just
Alright,
hold up a second.
come and just stand up here in the corner with me.
Yeah, should I get the
I'm
rest
gonna
of the
start
cases so that
fucking
the
executing
medics
these
get out,
civilians.
vehicle
They
doesn't
are
get
starting to
abandoned.
piss the fuck off.
Yeah, like last time, I had to run back and fetch it.
Almost died once, but
Hang on, let's run.
Yeah, it was quite hectic in the beginning, eh?
Oh, you know what it is. Guys, everyone check your radio nets again. Mine have been put on channel 1 again. They've been reset.
But
He's here with me.
I didn't restart.
How many mags
I think
does
Phoenix
everybody
did
have?
something.
Yes, my frame rate down
Well,
to
my
11.
my radio.
Second.
Ready to
Now,
check?
Wolf,
Look,
give me a status on your mag count.
Oh, I don't know why it's happening.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Everyone's
Sherman, is
busy
this fine?
dancing around.
What did
Yeah,
you?
that's fine.
What do you hostages look like? Or what are the?
Yeah, that is Purifier. That's
There's a mag on the ground. Take that.
No,
extra
it's
one.
not. I'm staring at someone's ass the whole night.
That's all I can
You
see.
should have
Is everyone good on medical?
four
got another
at the very least.
I just got back like now when Ghost
Okay,
Rider
that's
landed.
your grenades and your
Yeah, I thought we consolidated into one.
Yeah,
556 Purifier sport.
We don't have PID on the...
That's quite a lot. You've got way too many.
That's what
Yeah, I think so. Have you grenades now?
That's fine. Sherman?
Grenades 20 HE and 5 smoke.
Mag count for 1-2. We've got an abundance of mags. Now we took 16 mags, so whoever needs can ask.
There's also
Okay,
mags in the
cool.
medical truck.
Right, I'll take mags from the medical truck. Everybody else, get your mags reorganized. We're gonna need it.
Alright. Animal, once you're ready, just go green and then slot up with me again.
Can't pick up this
one
mag.
guys, if you need mags, I've
Okay.
got plenty, yeah.
That's fine, there is mags in the medical truck.
Okay, cool,
And
thanks,
now
Zero.
we'll also
Okay.
have some.
Medical
fella?
truck's got mags as well.
Are you guys clear on medical?
I have
I
a
think I'm good.
leg that needs attention. Can
yeah,
you stitch it?
Yeah, can Dragon 1
Yeah,
just get
can do.
checked for medical?
Stitching.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys also got another medic here, so...
Okay, I just need some saline. I lost some blood.
This is
you can just come here.
I want to confirm that you are still actual now.
Yeah, just stay put, stay put, stay put.
Now?
Yes, at least until Africa
Is your
rejoins.
medical good? In other words,
Yeah, I'm all good.
We got a.
Okay, we need
that's
sealing. Oh, okay.
At the far roadblock.
Bucky's, will you
He
check me
was
off
in
the
a
route?
technical that looks like
Echo,
it had
just
a
check it.
fucking Russian
So
rocket tube
currently
Much
we
mounted
are
on it.
reorganizing in concealment.
Hold on.
Over.
He's getting back in
We
the
will
vehicle now.
continue
Next
to
roadblock.
Hold on.
head
yes,
down towards the next hostage,
way.
following the road with Badger
Can I give you one
kind
with,
of providing cover to
stand
Dragon
by?
1.
armed movement at the next roadblock.
Yeah, you should
Okay,
be
so
okay.
that again,
Left of the
Dixon.
road.
So directly in front of us at the next roadblock,
Okay, I'm giving you 1
275.
liter, you should be
There's a
fine now.
technical parked with it with what looks to be
Okay,
one of those
good.
Russian
Ghost
rocket
Rider,
pods that you
Dragon
catch on
1,
a
can you read
helicopter.
over?
Yeah.
I do not
have
recommend
a-
sending infantry straight down.
Michi sent me
He's
info
gonna blast us.
saying that he's available as
Well,
reinforcements.
he blasted himself.
No,
Roger,
that's to
I'll
his left.
keep trying to sort this
But technically, he's still very much alive.
To join up with Muchis and get him prepared to rejoin in as a reinforcement.
Yeah, so my frame rate's fallen to 9.
Gunner, there's
Well,
a
sort this out.
infantry right
If
hand
you look
side of the
towards
road,
ground,
far down near the roadblock,
I'm at
armed.
19
I
FPS.
can't see them well enough to fire effectively.
Okay.
Oh geez, yeah, I realized how far in I zoom. Just the camera's amazing.
That's alive.
And look at that smoke
Actual
slide.
is Badger.
Shouldn't be, but we disabled the live.
Send Badger.
We've got a enemy technical with a possible SPG or some shit on the back. So we might want to be very careful moving into the next area over.
That is a Russian.
Yeah, I think all of these civilians.
That is a
also
Russian
updated toll
rocket
on the
pod.
frame
I
rates as
do,
well,
I
right?
do.
Because
The
there's a lot
kind
of
that
them
you
and they're
mount on an
fucking everywhere.
SU-25.
Yep, that's it.
All the saline. Too much
Plus
pressure in
the
my
rain.
veins.
Indeed.
Brute force,
Yeah.
Okay.
get into the vehicle.
Yeah, Africa's reconnecting. Where the hell did we lose Africa?
Oh, he
Disconnected.
But we don't know where exactly.
When
We
we were still
disconnected
staying
just
at the
behind the
previous
road.
roadblock, that's
Back
back.
where we were.
We have a problem in that there's a massive fuck-off rocket currently blocking our path straight down the road. So we're going to go down the back alley on the southwest side and move up alongside the road through the buildings till we get to the next four-way. Then we'll try and continue that.
Lucas,
pattern
can I
until we
quickly
close
jump
to
on
neutralize
the
technical.
commander seat so I can just see where that thing is?
Yep. Let me quickly run it up for you.
Unfortunately, there's not much we
But I
can
know
do, so
you
they've
don't know how
either
to
somehow
do that
broken
thing.
their bonds and run off, which isn't a
No, I
function
also
in
don't have
ACE
to
or
move it
their
up and down, but I
PC.
just zoom it in and out. Okay, so it's set up. If you
So
zoom
we can
in,
only assume,
just
I can
check
only
where it
assume
goes.
that they're probably up there again.
Want us to go get them?
The guy on the left by that
I can go check
roadblock
you guys.
rounding
They
in
have
and
to
out.
be
Sherman is not these
Yeah,
guys, eh?
and then if you move the
He goes
camera, if
inside
you
this
pan it to
thing.
the right of the road, there's a
Oh, I
guy
thought
standing
you-
there with an
no.
AK
Yeah.
on the
Side
right
with
hand side. Okay.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Sherman,
If you check
while
binoculars,
we're waiting,
you'll
the
see
people that
on the
are
left by the
needing any
roadblock.
sort of
Just check if I
advanced
can hit that
medical
guy.
care,
Let
I'm
me use the
scouting.
G5 vehicle for now.
Short and left.
That's already in progress.
I've started the guys, if you
Again?
need any sort of advanced medical care, get into the Humvee.
Still short and left.
Roger.
You're good on elevation. I think you just need to aim a bit right.
Where's Bean?
Well, preferably
got it.
when we're not
Ooh,
being
close,
shot at.
close.
I'm good.
You hit in the technical. He's running away from it, but that's exactly where the technical is.
Oh, I can't see shit there. I'm just firing blind.
You're hitting it. I've tried using that gun. I don't know how you do it.
Okay,
That's
that
a piece
needs
of
to
shit.
be
pretty good.
hostages
So
are
for
not
you
back
to hit
where
an
we left
accurate shot
them.
like that, I commend you.
Not back where we found them, correction.
Yeah, I'm literally. I don't.
I can only assume they're glimpsed
Yeah,
out.
okay. For a small T, you don't need advanced medical care. Echo, who was the other guy that you treated?
Oh, jeez, there's a few. Bean was the biggest one, I think. That's here right now. He's over there.
Yeah, I'm good though.
Buckies?
Think.
Buckies?
Yeah, Sherman, we were busy escorting them when they disappeared.
On the bright side, it means you don't need to worry about extracting them because apparently they did a fuck all.
Yeah, we're just
Sherman,
just get into the Humvee.
Yeah.
we're gonna start moving at some point.
Yes, I need my guys to finish their medical.
About, it opened up 3 times, even though I used 3 packing bandages.
Right,
to
how many
Yeah,
people
we
still
are.
need medical?
We've taken a mortar. We've taken an RPG.
2.
And I took a single AK bullet, a single one.
One more.
Not a-
While I was
not a-
sitting in my vehicle.
I don't know who the second one is.
It looks like it's been through a fucking sledgehammer. But it's...
One
Yeah.
is, I think, already.
So what
Do
the
you
fuck
need
killed me,
the,
Purifier?
Exiler?
You got shot from behind by
You
a
need
zombie or something.
advanced medical, just get in the Humvee quick.
And it
We're
went
gonna
through an
full heal.
entire Humvee to hit
Well,
me.
you stitched me, didn't you?
Yeah,
I feel
well,
so
I
blessed.
did, but
Look
it's gonna
at
full
that.
heal.
Oh, okay.
Look
Oh,
at
was
that.
it a
Remember,
fifth?
Should be okay.
you were
It's
supposed to
just-
check the
it's
rear.
okay.
That's what your detail
No,
is.
well, no,
I'll
no, no,
relay.
no, I'm the driver, ne? I'll look in the
Okay,
rear.
1-1, we're gonna move
That
out.
is doing
On
nothing.
the
I ordered him to look in the rear.
Yeah,
So you can get yourself sorted and report
Too
it.
bad.
small
He
T
didn't.
doesn't need
Let's
surgery.
Badge,
It's generally when
one
it's
is sitting out with
more than
one
40%
on the
wounds,
side of
I
the
normally
road.
Okay,
perform
Sean,
a...
let's go.
Moving.
I'll take the back.
Where
don't
did
worry.
Sherman go?
Copy
Sherman
last.
go.
Okay, copy that.
Where's Sherman?
This way. He's around the building. Africa.
Alright, I'm copy.
Copy that, actual. Badger is gonna hold here and support you as you move along.
Dragon actual, 1 actual, are you back on net, over?
Did the reinforcements all reinsert? 0, that's you guys.
Yeah, I'm back here, yeah. But I'm
Thank
at
you.
the back.
That's fine. Let me see if I can Sherman.
Yes.
I'm back.
Alright, so that sounds bad. That's... Okay, cool. Well, I need you to take command again because I need
Yeah.
to keep controlling 1-1.
Yeah.
You're currently at like the lead group right now, so you probably should be back with the MRAP.
Bucky, you
Yeah,
can,
I'm gonna fall back to them.
The fuck?
Ghost Rider.
So Dragon 1,
Actual,
passing command back to Dragon actual.
Copy. I'm falling back to the vehicles, over.
Crossing dead ground.
Okay. Alpha. Crossing.
Crossing.
Peps, are you getting any signals from that vehicle? Okay, I'm gonna peek
That's a
the corner.
freaking dodgy vehicle. Peps, run up to it and knock on the window.
No, don't run up to it in front of a rocket
I'm not getting
vehicle.
it, but I don't know if it's close enough.
Well, let's not take the chance.
Okay, well I'm not getting anything at the moment.
Okay, stay
Zero?
behind me a reasonable distance just in case there's somebody around this corner.
Moving.
Oh, jeez. Exactly.
Fucking
That's exactly-
deserves to get fucking shot at this point.
There's a guy in here behind you, just watch out.
Yeah, there's lots of them spawning literally on top of us. What the fuck?
Who's taking shots?
Enemies.
Yeah, but who's he taking shots at?
Probably our HVT. Badger, we've moved up to the next 4-way crossroads. We have not taken contact, although there is fire to the south. You may move up, however, that black technical in the road, we do not know if it's an IED or not.
Copy, I'll get that.
Zero, Sean, your brother. Bean, you're with me in Alpha.
What the fuck?
One actual, this is
Contact!
CFT, what's your position?
Sherman down.
Try drag him. I'm gonna try drag him in.
Taking me. We're cutting.
Suppressing fire.
I'm up.
Okay.
Put me down.
Reloading.
You're right, Sherman.
This is Dragon 1, in contact of
Alright,
the south side.
1 2 on me. 1 2 1.
Shit.
Alright, Bucky's. Bucky's, I'm with Sherman and them in the front here, over.
Dude, I'm below you.
1 2, you're gonna push up to my position so you can fall in with 1, over.
We need Badger up here on the corner. There
I
we
don't
go.
see anything, eh?
There we
Left hand side, I'm right here.
Oh, Peps, that vehicle back there, they've passed it already, but there's no IED in it, right?
Negative, yeah.
Right, copy.
Who's Smoky there?
Alright, come. Exala, here's the team. Where's Bucky's?
Right here.
Yeah. Not sure if Sherman still needs you, but he's inside.
Oh yeah, I definitely need it.
Sherman?
Sherman, can you just come behind the trenches, please?
Wait.
The corrugated shed.
1-1, I need you to move up to where the MRAP is.
Okay.
1-2, stay here and cover.
Rude.
Can I move?
Right here.
moving.
Okay, Bravo, we
Sherman Exiler.
I'm right here, Exiler.
Oh.
Phew, Jesus, what happened to you?
Mostly getting shot at by 2 dudes. I came around the corner, one of them was running into cover, another one popped out, and as I ducked in, I took a couple of rounds.
You guys went past 2 contacts without seeing them. Because I shot them.
Okay, I've got southeast.
Must have been to the south of us then, because we did not see them. Unless you were shooting at the ones who you ran through the road, who we were shooting at first.
Well, they were at the southeast from this location.
Please don't tell me this is fucking bugged out. Wait one.
We were taking contact from behind.
We're taking fire from guys.
South.
Two
1
up.
2. Move across with 1 1 and then continue.
Where's the
Okay, Peps, you can move up with 1 1, see if you can help them secure any
Alright,
IDs.
Sharky, I'm okay for now.
Okay for now, how?
Who's
Who the hell is Z?
Okay, Sherman, I'm back.
Alright, you wanted us to move across, eh, Sherman?
Yes.
Alright, 1 2 on me.
Teaching you now.
Okay, we've got to
Crossing.
get past 2 more street.
I took out the guy that was way
Yeah,
down
I
at
saw
the
him get
building.
up again to reload.
Yeah.
Okay.
1 2 has crossed. Right,
Shit, that's
continue up to T junctions. When you reach the second T junction, you'll need to make a left turn. Try not to get killed by that rocket tactical.
1 2 copies out.
Are we moving up this road?
Alright, let's go.
Contact, same place.
And your pain level.
Moving.
Crossing.
Can't see
In
him.
the build. In the build.
Where is it?
Let's just have a look in this building quickly.
There's a guy that's glitching through the wall.
Okay, it seems okay. Let's go.
Yeah, he had a gun, eh?
75, 57.
Alright. You guys cross, I'll cover.
Crossing.
Copy crossing.
What the fuck is that?
No idea.
It's big, whatever it is. Exala?
Yep.
We need to call whatever that was in. There was something over there with a big gun behind you. That direction, we don't know where though.
One actual, 1 2. We've reached the first T junction, proceeding as planned. Over. Alright, let's keep it moving.
Copy, moving.
On you.
Moving fast.
Go.
Whoa. Was that you, Noel?
Nope. No.
Shit. Pop a smoke if you can. Be advised, 1 1 is down. 1 FTL is down.
Watch smoke out.
Copy, thank you. Packing bandage. Cool, Exala, you're fine. Please move up to smoke, we have contacts front.
Joe, why did you move so far ahead without the other team?
Taking fire from the left here.
Pulse. Just hold the front wall, just make sure you can shoot past me. Strong arms.
Yeah, I'm good, I'm good.
Just Pulse, strong
Okay, prone.
Is there a medic here?
Actuals is...
No.
Guys, dig up a trench. Dig a trench up here. This is an immediate
Badger, I
CCP
think,
Copy
point.
that.
Yeah,
We've
Go,
got entry
we've
up
got
here. We've got
trenching
entry up
tools.
here.
I've got one, no worry.
I'll bring him. I'll bring him.
I've got.
Copy, I have eyes on the smoke. Was
Drag him back, Peps. Peps, drag him back.
Thanks for the update. Up. Seems to be a heavy weapon in place when it's one of the roadblocks to the north.
Guys, keep smoke up. Keep smoke up. Just chuck periodically smoke.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay. Dragon 1, listen.
Smoke out there.
Okay,
What engaged the casualty and what's the resistance at that roadblock?
There is some infantry on foot, unknown number, and then it sounds like there is something with a big gun to the southwest somewhere. Just around the corner.
Okay, so there's something with a big fuck off gun is the long story.
Do we need more smoke outs?
No, I hope there's trenches up.
I'm gonna put a trench up here if I can.
Shit around here.
Copy.
Just dig a small trench, guys. So you can dig a small trench.
Doesn't let me dig any.
Okay, where were we getting engaged
Digging
from?
trench, digging trench.
It was just around the corner on the left.
Just around the corner. This
Yeah.
isn't even the compound that we
Your
need.
heart
This
rate
is like a
slightly going up.
a lot of flats.
Down. No more castle.
Well, the cast wasn't too much help anyway.
Okay, I'm giving you morphine exiler.
Okay, trench is up.
Okay. We'll see what happens when the
smoking
smoke
again.
clears.
Yeah. Just, we don't know where that contact on foot was.
You want more smoke?
Yes.
I think
No,
it was-
I do not want more smoke. We don't know where the enemies
I
are.
think it was 360.
Sherman, can we move into somewhere cover to the left building here so I can carry on? Because we're still exposed.
I don't know what you mean by the left building.
Forward 5 meters, then left.
That
that's
was
where
where
he
we
got
got
shot
shot
from.
Okay, that's fine. Then this is safe for now.
Bucky's tell me to carry.
No.
Okay, we gotta
we're
try
okay
and
for now.
get past wherever this is.
Oh, that might have been why they crashed.
Brood, I'm on your 6.
Okay. Sean, stay with 0.
I'm passing in front of you. I'm moving in front of you.
Guys, clear this this lower area. Maybe we
Okay,
can park
Finn,
Dragon
with
5
me?
in here. There's
Okay,
high
I'm with
walls
you.
to keep it secure.
Copy that.
Clear,
in the west.
just clear the the ground floors of these hotels.
Copy.
With you, Brood.
Okay, let's just scan these.
Contact, low floor.
Friendly moving in. Friendly moving in.
I'm actually just gonna stick with you.
I got one, there's one more just on the other side of the building.
Building to the left of me, Alex. Africa.
What are you doing, Peps?
I'm just pulling a trench here for the vehicle.
Oh, it
How are
looks
you building
so
a trench
weird.
on solid concrete?
It looks
Bringing sandbags.
weirdest animation, dude.
No wonder you have no stamina.
Yeah, no, this is gonna complete the finish
Okay.
stamina before half.
Jokes aside, where are the contacts?
In this building to the left of me.
To the left of you.
Yeah,
Like,
south,
okay, there's.
directly south, building right next to me.
Now it's just cleared it.
That's
The first two doors are clear, but it opens to
Yeah.
the back.
Yeah, clear all the
Copy.
doors on the ground floor.
Alright, Sherman, exactly where Peps is. I'm moving there.
Yeah.
Increase the wall illumination.
Yeah.
Make sure to double tap them. Make sure to double tap them.
Who the fuck is Grumpy?
He was one of the he played last week, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, make sure you double tap them. Just down for update. This guy's off. Look. Come straight in, we'll see.
I can't.
There we go, he's done.
I can't fucking release him. That was weird.
That was weird. Exactly. Why is it not coming up? When I'm oof, AD, fuck. Sorry, I didn't realize you were picking him up, so I was on medical menu and clicking on stuff.
I can't release him.
But you released him a second ago. I was just on medical menu with him. There we go. There we
There
go.
you go.
I'm alive.
After being
Well,
shot.
that's why.
He
Okay,
needs something
hold on.
because he just-
Hold on.
Okay, so you're 1-2, right?
Yeah. Sherman?
Okay. Yeah.
From where I went down, it was about 80 meters up ahead. That's why I got shot.
Was he in the road or to the left?
He was to the left.
1-1.
Which is where we are now. actually.
Just at the end of a compound.
I can't hear you, Phoenix. Ah, Sherman.
1-1.
Yeah, I've noticed the sound is very...
1-1 coming.
Yeah, this building.
Let's see, Peps, how big is this wall you're building, dude?
1-1 coming.
I'm just making it
Yeah,
taller
this
so
is
it's
1-1.
actually proper cover.
I don't want to get shot in the
Ghost Rider,
face.
this is actual message over. Alright, I think Phoenix's PC or something crashed, that's why he disconnected. Well, that's why they crashed.
Okay,
Those
Xana,
buildings there.
this is as best as I
Sure,
can get you
okay.
for now.
Okay.
I'm gonna take you also minimal.
1-1 on me.
If you take
Take
another
the
shot,
buildings,
whoever's your buddy,
go
you
away.
need to get to me
Coming in.
ASAP.
Okay, moving.
Alright, sure.
Right,
Will do.
Dragon 1 is moving to the next T junction where we have to turn south. We'll call
Animal?
on you once we've cleared
Yeah,
these buildings that we're moving to now.
You've done medical before, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, if I get
Right.
shot again, you need to get me as quickly as possible out of the AO and treat me. And
Fire from behind.
Nawu,
Bean.
Yes.
you
Just
will
wait.
throw a smoke if I get shot.
Copy.
Get into
To cover.
quickly. 'cause
Peps,
you
I
we'll-
don't see this wall
We'll
that
do
you
it
built
for
there.
each other.
Don't you?
You don't
No,
have
it's
a
invisible
grinder.
to me.
You don't have the mod,
Okay,
Africa.
Bravo moving.
Yeah,
No,
maybe I
that-
didn't load the mod. Although I
You didn't.
did save my new mod list.
No, we saw the error. You have mod version 0.0.0.0. You definitely don't have it.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's to the
Glad it
east
didn't kick
there.
me out then. Right,
Moving up to
1-1, and you need to get to the westmost building and face south, otherwise you're going to get shot in the back.
alright, convoy, let's push up.
1-1
He's down.
engineer coming in. After you, Sean.
Shooting where?
Right.
Okay, check that door there.
Okay, who's on my 6? Sean on my 6 or Peps?
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
six.
open you guys clear. I'll open you guys clear and opening.
Guys, I just
Badger, move
Clear,
up.
one went
up
out
and down
back
the
door.
street. We're going to take these buildings.
Room. Yeah.
Okay, Bean.
Yeah.
okay, clear down, yeah.
Bean where?
Coming out.
The bottom floor.
Yeah.
Guys, do you have the engineer yet to check
Yep,
for IDs?
Yep, he's here.
Alright,
I'm with you.
thank you.
Moving
Yep,
up past
go
you.
out.
You want us
Exit.
to check
Copy.
upstairs?
Okay.
Going to top.
Yeah, they're clearing upstairs already.
I'm not picking up anything in these buildings so far.
Africa.
Copy. Oh, wait, sorry.
Just
I'll
shoot my
open.
arm again.
Cool. Covering you.
Shit, we're going to have to cross the road again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, this is clear.
Okay.
Is any of you guys injured?
Yeah.
Rude is.
Right. Hurry up and treat him. 1-1, I need you to get across the road and then continue south.
Just stand still. I'm just giving you saline.
Okay.
1-2, is this clear?
Second floor clear.
Okay,
I see a
1-2
roadblock
with me.
down to
We're
the
crossing
south.
the road into the ruined
Just
building.
giving you a stitch and then
1-2 building.
just gonna check your heart rate, blood pressure, and then you're good to go.
Let's see what happened to that building.
Moving Sherman. There's a roadblock down to the south, eh?
Yes,
Blood
I'm
pressure,
aware.
Your heart rate is
Sorry,
fine.
now I was walking more to the guys
Get
behind me.
up.
Whoa!
Oh!
Contact close, right.
No, not yet.
Where is it? I have no eyes.
Blood pressure.
Badger to the west,
Badger.
HMG.
Only if he's upstairs or...
Probably in this ruined building. But I'm not particularly keen on exposing myself in the open, so I don't think we'll go south from here.
I have eyes. It's a technical.
Technical, where?
Wait,
No, they were
if
just-
you
Gun is down.
shoot yourself for
Where?
now,
Through this gap.
Oh, I see him.
buddy is up.
Good
Reloading,
shot.
reloading.
Got the driver.
Copy.
We sustained an explosion in our building
Right.
of some sort. We got some casualties.
They've got casualties in the
Specifics, please.
Will you just check me? I've got no bandages, nothing.
Sherman, watch out. You've got people at the south at the roadblock. You've got contact
Guys, just-
roadblock.
Okay, you've got to cover, guys.
Badger,
He
can
just
you
needs a head
shift your
patch, he just needs a head
fire
patch.
to the south at the
Yeah.
roadblock?
I'm
Listen, guys, I've
at the
got
point where I'm
bandages
gonna
and
start
stuff.
executing fucking civilians. I'm telling you this.
Just treat him here, Buckies. It's kind of covered on both sides.
No, I don't wanna if this building comes
Serve
down.
security, guys.
Exala, where are you?
Bandaging you, Bean.
Alright, I'm up.
Thanks, Zero.
Just his head.
Badger, I need you to come back down and come south down the road to the
Oh, the blood's
roadblock.
gone
so we
away.
can
Okay, I'm
keep
giving
moving.
some pain.
Exhala coming.
Copy that.
I'm here.
Ah, looks like you fell through the roof.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I'll treat myself.
Stand by,
If you can, push J on me and apply a packing bandage on my leg. Fuck, get down.
I'm in. Fucking hell.
Dragon 5,
This
sit
is
rep.
1-2. We've had another suicide bomber.
Massive casualty explosion. I'm up, but I need
Get
help
out
here
of the
immediately.
buildings. Get out of the buildings.
Get
Buildings are crumbling due to MG fire. Out of the buildings. Get out of the buildings. They're crumbling under MG fire.
Green
I'll
smoke.
check myself.
Green smoke. Green smoke. Fall back behind building. Green smoke.
Get into the ruins and use the ruins for cover. But don't get into the build-up areas.
That's where they.
Alright, the guy I'm carrying needs immediate medical
Okay, on my way.
attention. He's right on the turn.
Friendly's coming in.
Get him to Echo or something.
Yeah, medic. Yes, I know a lot of people need medical.
Guys, can we put on a trench here? Anybody got trench?
Dragon actual on net.
Yeah. Yes, I am on the net. I was down. I'm back up. Same message, over.
Roger, I recommend that we abort mission and me and Moochies and a few reinforcements have an RG at base, so we could possibly link up somewhere, over.
Copy. Do you have any specific area that you have in mind, over?
112, give me a medical rep. No, not necessarily. Maybe we could push through north, perhaps, or
What's up, Roo?
We might be able to push west past the petrol station to the river at the bridge, the northern bridge of the city, over.
Roger, we can probably take the opposite end of the street and cover you as you approach, over.
Copy that. Let's do that.
1-1 for engineer.
Dragon 1 actual, come in.
Reinforcements? Everyone?
We have.
Okay, so, brute force either.
1 actual for engineer.
Okay, we're gonna help abort the mission. We're going to move to the other side of the western end of the street, like the bridge that is. So you know the street that they're on now.
Copy.
So basically, just there's a bridge right in the western end of the street, like actually the petrol station. So we're just going to push through carefully, and just hold the western end and cover them as they approach us.
Copy.
Badger,
Okay, I'm probably going to be Zeus just trying to fix things. So brute force, use the arsenal crate over here. I'm just going to sit in the back so you guys can drive and gun. Moochies, you can command.
Sorry, correction. Fall back to the main road we've been using, the east-west road. We're going to clear the roadblock to the west and then exfil to the northern bridge, over.
One actual for engineer.
Dead, over.
Engineer is currently down and is back at base. You are currently without engineer.
Roger,
Copy. Engineer, see if you can link up with Phoenix. With Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider is going to link up with us in the northern bridge of the town, over.
AFM currently with him, over. Say again, which is?
Navigate for me.
Oh, navigate for you. Give me 1 sec. Okay, keep going along this road. You'll see it eventually joins this tar road, and then we'll be at the bridge. Just keep on the tar road. There we go. This is the bridge. Here we go. How far do you want us to go, Phoenix? Hold.
Okay.
Hold.
Stop. ID.
Reverse.
Yeah, I do it.
Okay, cool. Stop here. I'll go in. Well, we can either shoot it or I can defuse it. What do you want to do? Shoot it or? There's actually.
Oh, he's doing
Actual is Dragon, over. Correction, this is Badger,
over. Bucci, you can probably decide, but I think Peps is up to you. You're the engineer, so you can decide.
Okay. It's not going to damage the thing here if we
1-1.
shoot it up, right?
No.
Move forward west up to the roadblock.
Good distance, you can shoot it.
I'm not gunning in the back right now.
Oh shit, okay. I'll go to gunner seat. Okay, engaging the ID. Just give me 1 sec.
Nice.
Okay, keep going. I'll stay in the gunner seat.
Actual dispatcher over.
There's another one on the front right.
Hold. Front right, I don't see it.
More right.
Okay, yeah, there we go. Got it. Hold there. Yeah, let's hope it's not a big one. Okay. Okay, and move forward. There's another one down the road. Where do you want to go, Phoenix, from here?
So you go right, front right, not the rightmost one,
yeah,
but like the middle one, and then just stop next to the petrol station when it comes up on your left.
Copy that.
Okay, we are coming up on the far end of the road now.
Okay, we're at the petrol station.
Left.
Left. Whoa, what's the name?
Okay, let's cover down the street here.
Copy, Ghost Rider. We're gonna push past. We're gonna
Friendly's
push to
down
the
the
roadblock now.
petrol.
Over.
Yeah. Okay, hold here. Sorry, I just want to check what's there on the right of this thing. No, that's okay. Okay, you can push forward if you want to, Moochie, just so we can have cover down to the right of this road as well. Okay, stop. We're good. Yes, there's civilians everywhere.
Strange is that they're not actually counted as civilians. Like the total civilians on the server is only 3. So these guys are actually different kinds of units.
Like something. Well, they do all have a rifle loading animation when they load in.
Yeah, they're actually, this might sound funny, they're actually animals.
Well, it explains why they walk around in herds.
Yeah. It's trying to improve the performance.
Send over.
Oh, I could have changed a second.
We are at the next lot of buildings across the following road. We're holding here for support.
Is that enemy?
Are you by the MRAP?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, Moochies. I looked at him 3 times. I thought he was you.
Yeah.
I literally looked at him 3 times.
I thought he was free.
He's been standing there for like since we arrived.
Yeah.
Checks this thing behind us. Checks this bloody. What is this? Like a fucking rocket launcher attached to the top of this truck. Looks like a rocket pod from an MI. That's insane.
Are there enemies near us?
There was an enemy standing in the rubble right to the left of us, but he's down.
Note that to our left, so your right, in your position, we did see enemies over there. They might be down, but just be careful when you come to our position of it.
Copy, we'll keep that in mind, over.
You remember the new thing for new recruits when they say like we care so much about the genetic
Now we'll come in.
blah blah blah.
Oh.
Yeah, and then they just run. Oh, nice. That's it.
What's your position?
Moving up to the next roadblock west with the red team.
Copy. Stay slot up with 1-1 until I'm there.
Where are we getting shots?
Zero's down, guys. I think just to the front.
Front left. At exactly east, 082. Oh shit, I heard somebody yelling Al Akbar. Oh shit.
Here was 0, no heart rate.
Taking fire from some
Copy,
sort of
last
rifle
weekend,
grenade.
bringing the medics up to you now, over.
Either rifle grenade or mortar.
Yeah, anything.
Taking accurate rifle grenade fire.
Well spotted, Moochies.
Just keep pushing west. Sherman, just keep pushing west, over. Badger, what's the situation up ahead, over?
Which is you still up?
I'm right next
Yeah, I'm in the
to
big.
Dragon, and it seems like there's contact on the northern
Yeah, I'm in the
side,
big.
but I think the reinforcements dealt with it, over.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, 3023's behind us.
Oh my god, there's a mounted engine in the big coming right at them.
Medical vehicles in the way.
One vehicles, guys, dismount the vehicles.
Whoa! Massive fucking... Reloading. Reloading. Jesus, what the hell's going on back there? Like vehicles coming in and flying in. Be advised, looks like medical vehicles down.
Copy, Peps, see if you can get them to be restored once they break contact, over.
Okay,
Also, Peps, message the AMRAP also needs major attention. Get the medical vehicle, get the AMRAP, over.
Fuck. Left of us, yeah. Which is some of the buildings left of us again.
Major contact there.
Be advised, both MRAPs under heavy fire. Contact close.
Okay, they need to pull back.
Moochie's fall back.
Fuck.
Is Moochie's down? I think Moochie's might be down.
Yep, Moochie's is down. Can you stay in the gunner? I'll help him.
Okay.
Dragon 1, give me a setup on your situation, over.
Being assaulted from multiple directions at this time. Rifle grenades are disabling our MRAPs.
Which is dead.
Suggest we abandon vehicles and push past the roadblock on foot, over.
Negative, we are being assaulted. We need to defend.
Be advised, we have contacts north of us.
Dragon 1, get into the north shopping area. North little shop. There are contacts north of that.
Okay, from contacts north of that, close to the roadblock.
Yes.
Is Africa?
1-2 is at the convoy, providing cover fire for convoy, over. Not hearing a lot of shooting towards the north.
Yeah, I got contacts to the north behind these buildings, Zach.
Yes, that's what I've been trying to bring to your attention.
Sherman, what is your current position, over?
As I've been saying over the radio, I am in the northernmost shop. I'm using that as a defense point.
Okay, drop it. Right, now look at the black wheel on the vehicle. Right, it says change wheel. See that?
What the hell?
Black
Gee, you upgraded. Holy shit.
You might want to stay beyond the tree.
Where did you find that?
1-2, give me your current strength.
Really?
1-2 is 2 men and orange on ammo. Good on health. 1-1 is 2 men, 1 injured,
reloading,
1 good health, and ammo, I'd say orange.
You know if you need ammo.
Bring down that. Your ammo I know is good. 1-1, 2 men. 1-2, we still have
Lucas,
about 14 mags with Nawu.
Lucas,
If anyone
possibility
needs.
of putting somebody up here in this one here.
Alright, one, let's reorganize and push on foot. We're gonna leave the medical vehicle behind and then continue to the reinforcement side of the road, over.
What was that, Peps?
If you could put somebody possibly in this
Dragon
building,
Actual,
we might
there's
have view of
nothing
the
to
north
our
field
west,
behind
no
us.
enemy to our west. There's nothing,
Okay, I'll get in
there's
it
nothing
and see
between
what's
us
up there.
and friendly positions, over.
Just be advised it hasn't been
Yeah,
checked.
copy. We're trying
Okay.
to move. I'm planning on ditching the vehicles and then just linking up with you and then pushing west, over.
Okay, Dragon 1, we need to move to the roadblock to the west. Start moving now.
Just give me
Engineer,
1 sec.
I need
Sec,
you
I'm
to
just getting
plant
stitched.
explosives on the medical vehicle, over.
Peps, you got that?
Yep, somebody needs to take the gun out.
Yeah, I'll take the gunner.
Okay, gun is out.
Lucas, eh?
Engineers coming to medical vehicle.
Don't go to the medical vehicle, we are heading to the roadblock.
We need to detonate the medical vehicle. Any medics, if you need to resupply, now is the time at the medical vehicle before you blow it up, over.
Contact spot
2 blocks away southeast, reflecting from our south.
Yeah, I'm gonna come in for resupply.
Africa 0.
0 sent for actual, over.
I am back at base reserve.
Jeez.
Copy. We are extracting now. We'll link up with you
Sean just
for a
got
photo,
hit.
over.
We'll go out.
Copy that, where's he?
Right, check.
I'm
Sean,
fucking
lying down, yeah?
desyncing again.
Come back here, Sean. Come back to the medical vehicle.
No, he's down.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Fuck,
We've got contacts
Bring
south
him
somewhere.
to the
Contact is
the
south.
roadblock.
Yeah.
Coming.
Suppress that contact south.
We have no idea where he is.
That's fire coming from bearing 1.
Where's that infantry? What's the enemy infantry? Okay, reverse us.
Where is he?
Ah, fuck. I'll give you exact bearing. He's exactly 18, exactly 175.
Okay, reverse us down the road.
Okay, they're down.
Down.
Yeah, they're down.
Okay, I'm moving Sean inside the hut.
One
Inside the
one,
shop.
see which position.
Actual, this is
1 2 is at the
roadblock. We can help engage, over.
Crossing.
1 1, get to the roadblock.
Up him now.
1-1's 1 strong.
Okay, he's
Yes,
bleeding.
Well, then get
Okay,
the
he's
1
good
man
now.
strong to the roadblock. We don't have time to be taking casualties yet.
If Dragon 5 is finished resupplying, I want everyone to push up to the roadblock to Sherman's position, and then Peps, I want you to blow that vehicle. We're gonna get the fuck out of here right now.
Okay, I'm gonna go check if someone else needs.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
medic. He's
Sure.
0, right to my right next to me. Right here.
Then badge over.
Sarah's dead.
Is he dead?
He's KA.
Wounded into the vehicle, over.
Okay, guys, we need to get out of here so I can blow this vehicle.
Yeah, seriously.
yeah.
Guys, get the fuck out, get to the
Vehicle,
convoy.
then
Guys,
now's your time, over.
Just 1 second,
From
guys,
roadblock
before you
to
guys blow.
enemy
I just
contact.
need to check pulse and
Sherman,
heart
I'm
rate.
We were out of 1 second about 5 minutes ago, Buckies.
Yeah, but then we send another casualty as we were leaving. Okay, well, he
Heart rate 107.
yeah.
He's got a heart rate. Go.
Just check. Please check that bearing where the smoke is lying between us.
Well, we can't check through the smoke. We gotta go.
Yeah, I know.
I
Okay,
saw them. I saw where they
going?
were. So just keep going.
We're
and as-
going
if
or
it-
we're getting shot.
Okay,
Come,
Okay,
baby,
so
let's go.
six.
Yeah,
Let's
no,
get the fuck
I'm
out.
waiting
Come,
everyone to get out of here.
Come on.
Okay,
come.
I'll take the rear because I've got a blow. Wow, that was a dodgy sentence.
Your
Good
words.
good to have humor in this situation. Alright. Badger, is there a way for you to move past this roadblock, over?
Can we get around this roadblock somehow?
Should be able to knock down the wall.
Guys, I
reverse
do need
us
to know,
quickly,
are we
Rafa.
gonna stay here or do we need to move? I still need to attend.
We're gonna
Someone
be
just
moving
took a
right
shot. Bucky's put him down and attend him. Just there on that side of the roadblock because we're
Yeah,
moving
put him
west.
behind. Yeah,
that
put
side's
him
better.
behind the disabled Embra.
Yeah.
Oh, contact down this somewhere.
See if you
south.
can get this building. In this building, Bucky's in here. It's gonna be the best bet. Alright, we'll hold cover.
Empty bag. How about that?
Friendlies from the west.
Okay, he's out.
Okay, everybody down. I'm blowing the. Oh no, I'm not.
No, you're not. Wait.
Because the command vehicle is
MRAP, I need you to push west. Or break down a wall or something and get away from that medical vehicle. We want to blow it over.
Fucking civilian.
Where the fuck? Where's that coming from?
Where was
No,
that?
he's shooting
Guys,
at
Bucky's okay.
Yeah, he's good. He was shooting at civilian.
Where are you standing? I need some direction, man.
Just travel west. Just keep on traveling west. Can you drive over this hump where I'm standing on right now?
Ram down that wall, just drive through it.
Just drive forward, Ronco. Try and see if you can drive through the wall.
Whoa! Right, go.
Hit this wall down. No, not this one. Don't go through there.
This is not going well.
There goes another civilian.
Roger.
Defense.
Do you want me to carry?
Actually, can you push through the left hand side here? No. Because that. Close the doors, please. Alright, go through the left hand side.
More contacts.
Yeah, I'll try 99. That needed. That last bit of sail line.
Okay, go right.
I guess that
Okay, I'm gonna keep
Well,
watching.
they
on the
can't
right.
drive down the wall. They should just driven down these walls.
That's what I was saying.
Alright, guys. Once this thing's around the corner, Bucky's just gonna load the wound, and we're gonna get out of here.
Yeah, this Vic is fucked.
Fuck.
There's no wheels.
Yeah, they need to reverse. They need to reverse.
They're pushing.
Ah, man, I'm not in that anymore.
Reloading.
Where you shooting?
Down towards the...
Fuck's sake, move!
Okay, Purify, see if you can still move.
Okay, I'll take reverse.
Okay, you want me to get out?
I want you to tell Ramkat where to drive so you
Guys,
can reverse out.
You guys can still
Keep
reverse.
pushing backwards. Keep pushing backwards. There might be a wheel in the next vehicle.
Push
Load
out,
it.
push back,
Get it
push
on.
back.
Just
Let's
push.
go.
Press D.
Just
turn
reverse,
right, turn
reverse,
right.
reverse.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Other way.
And hold.
Stop.
Okay, but don't we have all our wheels?
No, you don't.
No, you lost one.
That rifle grenade.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Fuck.
Press and hold D. Turn it all the way as far as you can to your right. And then
Sorry,
reverse
say
it.
again.
Press and hold D.
Okay, reverse to the right, Ramkat.
I'm bringing up the
I'm
spare
getting a
wheel.
vehicle
Hold
from this
still.
vehicle. I'm getting a vehicle.
Jamie, I found you for a piss.
Alright,
Get out of my range.
Changing wheel.
You were out for a
Alright,
while.
never mind.
Bandaging wheel. Did you just...
I said changing, but whatever.
Is he up? Alright.
That sounds good.
Something remote.
Alright, all units, we're gonna push west now. We're gonna push
Enemy,
west now.
enemy
Let's
on
go.
a fucking static weapon. Top of
Zero?
roof 100.
Okay, get the wounded man into the.
No, he's up, Sherman.
He's up.
Alright, well, we need to get the fuck
which-
out of
which
here, so
roof?
let's
I'm
get
Alright,
seeing
to
let's
it.
go,
west.
let's go west,
right
let's
at
go.
the top.
See if you can
Dragon
put
one.
Badger, turn around,
I
we're
don't
turning
know.
west, we're leaving, we're getting out of here.
building?
Out.
Distance.
Far one.
Exile, get out of here, come. Let's go.
Dragon 1, follow me, we're going west.
Peps, blow that thing.
Okay, everybody down.
Dushcom at the top of that.
Everybody down.
I'm gonna
Everybody
fire a
down.
shot.
Fire in the
Fire in the hole, guys, fire in the hole.
Up right.
Dragon 1,
So
move.
my
We're
bearing
moving
is
west.
We're going down.
I'm
Alright, Peps, plant
There's a-
explosives on
there's
this
a guy,
MRAP behind us.
enemy
Let's go, guys.
behind,
Everyone
low,
move, everyone move.
104.
They're still fighting on the other
over the
MRAP.
buildings, dude. I can't see there.
Yeah.
Alright, D5, let's move.
But they
Badger,
just tell
turn
everybody
around,
that
we
there
are
are
leaving
enemies in
now.
the buildings
Okay.
104 and 100 top. Right at the top there's a static
Dragon 1
weapon.
is exiting
Do we
west.
have Ghost Rider there yet? Again?
Ghost Rider's dead. Alright, let's get out of here. Start moving west, please.
We do have a friendly down, I think, just by the ambulance.
I think it's dead, eh?
Oh shit, something's behind us. Guys, we need to move. We've been left behind. Vehicle move.
Copy.
South.
Badger, ZU-23 armed technical
Alright, Peps, blow
on
it.
the right.
Okay, we're too close, I think, still.
Correction, to the left.
Okay, go
Everybody get
forward
cover.
slowly.
Everybody get cover.
No, don't blow it then, don't blow it then. We can wait.
Down the road, I followed you. I'm not sure where the
There's a
other guys
fucking
are.
ZU, I'm not even sure how we're gonna deal with
I
that
think
straight
I thought
yet.
it was to the right. I don't know where you could hear the.
No, where are you?
Apparently it's to the left.
Okay.
Okay, do you see it?
It's over there.
Guys, just watch
Does anyone have 84 left?
Since
Go
I got
forward
back, I
slowly,
haven't
go
seen
forward slowly,
B or
Ramkat.
zero. Were they also shot?
Bring your 84.
Zero
bring
is
your
down.
84.
Continue.
Sean, do you have 84 left?
Are you okay, Peps?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm
Do you
just
have any
waiting to
weapons?
load this.
84, launcher.
Witches, welcome
Yeah, I
back.
do, yeah.
Okay,
you're up.
Forward.
Can you put that extra can in my backpack with
Where's
you,
the
please?
target? Around that corner down the road.
Okay, have eyes on the vehicle. Whatever has been taken out of it. Copy, we are sending the 84 up
Okay,
to you guys
am
now.
I sending a rocket as well?
Eyes on the armored vehicle. I'm talking to the rest of everyone.
Come, Sean, come, don't waste time.
Can you engage it?
I don't have any 84,
Alright.
I just got him to get eyes. It's an armored vehicle.
Let's go, 1, 2.
Okay, you'll definitely need an 84.
Moving.
Okay, you're hitting the right target.
Every time.
Just watch that back blast too. Who's gonna ask?
Copy, Phoenix, we're getting 84 eyes on it now.
I don't know.
Everyone hold cover, everyone hold cover.
So I can carry more saline.
Wait.
I'm close on my side, so I don't know.
It's
the
Mucci,
last
you're
explosion
standing
in my
pretty
visor
much in the
cracked.
line of fire of that J3.
Yeah, I didn't make it.
That sounded like a
Let's
good
keep
shot.
on moving. Peps, blow that thing, let's go.
I just ran it.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
Fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire in the hole.
Get across to the river. Get across the river.
Badger, I want you to support our role in the rear as we push across
In
the
the
river.
corners of the buildings. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. I can't see the target.
Does anyone know what animal is?
He's connected and disconnected and connected and disconnected, so we're not exactly sure if he's on or not.
Does it find back into the east, like behind us, potentially like behind us?
Africa Minister, you need
He's been timing out in position and AI should place him.
Check to the left here. Is that guy with the hat the friendly or not?
Bring him on hold of the
Yeah,
bridge.
probably.
It's our pilot.
1, 2 on me at the bridge now.
You don't necessarily see a pilot on the ground, but this mission you do.
Dragon 1's waiting for you at the bridge.
Alright, you done?
Guys,
Copy, we are pushing to the bridge now. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
There were two IEDs in the bridge area. We destroyed them, but careful, there might be more.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay.
Just keep an eye out for IEDs.
So Dragon 1, there seem to be no IEDs on either side of the bridge.
I didn't ask you guys to cross, by the way.
It was just me, sorry. I was checking for IEDs.
Okay, on your 6.
Alright, Shimmer, let's push the cover there across the road there at that bunker there.
Okay, careful, there are friendlies on the other side of the bridge, watching with downrange with MGs.
Okay, so we have to head
Right,
south.
Badger,
to
you
get
guys
the
are clear
nearest
to push
entrance.
across the bridge, there's no IEDs, over.
Actually,
1,
there's
2,
an
once you cross
entrance
the
here.
bridge, form on me, column formation.
Badger, those rifle grenades are gonna knock your wheels out again.
He's walking in the middle of the road, crouched.
Nabu. Ja, stimmt, mein Mucci's kackt ihm out.
Alright guys, let's get
I
into
know.
cover. Let's just get behind these sandbag bunkers.
Dragon 1, hold up at the sandbags.
Badger, bring the vehicle through these bags, we're gonna use it in the photo with the thing extended as well, that looks quite cool.
Did we have somebody run over? Yeah.
Right, everyone in front of
Somebody's
me.
collapsed.
Everyone line up.
So can you fire?
Go to the right.
Can you fire?
We got a casualty.
Yeah, it's okay, now he's up again.
No, street level.
No, we're not shooting now. Okay, if you don't want to practice me talking you onto the
Alright, that's good, that's good. Stop, 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 stop,
We're gonna
stop.
do the photo now. So.
Stop!
Stop, Ramkat.
Jeez!
Hy skree by ek dink jy kan hoor.
You slow your jog as well.
Okay.
Okay,
Moet ons bietjie terug gaan, Afrika.
Yes, asseblief.
Okay, reverse a bit.
Wait. Yes, go.
Okay, reverse 2 meters.
A bit more, more like 5. More.
Yeah, beam this.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
you're
that's
6
good, that's
meters.
good.
Come back
Alright.
about half a meter forward.
Hey, shut up, Marcus.
Alright, guys, line up in,
Guys,
line up in front of me, in front of this MRAP.
Now, I'm not sure if how much of the stuff I must take off. So for the new guys, if you've died in this mission, it's a tradition that you take off your helmet.
Okay, well I haven't died yet, so I did pretty good.
Am I still naked?
No, we also didn't
No.
die.
Alright, guys,
yeah.
Echo, you can stand in the back with your weird clothes.
Yo, this thing is fucked up.
By weird clothes, you mean
Look at the game.
non-existent.
Oh no, he's wearing vanilla uniform.
Oh, am I?
for
Stand
me.
here with
He's
my-
wearing
my-
the Emperor's new clothes.
Africa,
Yeah, that's
Zero and them,
for me
where
too.
are they?
Oh,
I'm-
Phoenix, can you
I'm
please
close.
teleport Zero and the guys at the base that died while we were pushing west? Alright, because you need to take off your balaclava as well. You look really, really dodgy.
Shaman,
It looks like an undercover.
Looks like
maybe take off the MVGs.
it looks like
Right, forgot I was wearing those, force of habit.
Zero Hall will be teleporting you now. Over. It looks like a
Gonna say, don't forget us.
version 1 of Spider-Man's suit or something.
Yeah.
Jeez, what the hell happened?
Lucas, eh?
I saw you on the stream gonna
Yeah.
take a photograph.
Alright guys, let's get in line.
You know it's like 106 degrees Fahrenheit here in...
Can you see
Lithium.
the fucking rain? I'm cold.
Animal, just go crouch in front of Bean. Bean slightly back.
Just
There we
gonna not
go.
say.
Lower your weapons, guys. There we go.
Stomach in, chest out.
Fuck, my throat hurts from shouting so much.
Alright, I think that's enough photos.
My
then,
head
now we
hurts from dying so much.
Now we can debrief, I guess.
Wait, I
This
think
is-
I had my eyes closed.
Oh, fuck. Oh, now an animal, did you guys die?
No,
no, I did not.
Yeah, animal didn't die as well. He just had a problem with glitching. Alright,
Yeah,
then, alright, if that's the case, then photos are done. Let's let's do the debrief. I guess I'll start. Not sure how long this is gonna take. I'm gonna try and make it as brief as possible. What's the time now? Yeah. So while we were kitting up, we started taking contact from the west and the north. There's also a sighting of some machined weapon, mechanized vehicles to the south. We survived the first wave of contacts pushing up to the base. We took some casualties, but they got treated fairly well. We had Peps line up everything nice and neatly for Ghost Rider to clear out. Once we got organized, kitted up, and there was a break of contact, we started pushing through. Initially I had the convoy with the medical vehicle between the two armed vehicles, but then we changed that later to have the medical vehicle in the back. It just felt safer. On our way to waypoint 1, there was a IED that exploded in this building, which took out, I think, 2 or 3 people. We had our first not mass casualty, but we had our first big casualty event right at the start of the mission. Once we got them up, we got to waypoint 1, cleared broke through the wall, and then cleared the roadblock. We had the vehicle stationed in the road with line of fire to the roadblock while one moved through these houses towards the roadblock. From the roadblock, we had one push into the open field to use the dead ground to assault on the roadblock, while we had Badger support them from the roadblock, from this roadblock back. Once we all linked up at this roadblock, Dragon 1 successfully secured the HVTs, although I'm not exactly sure what happened to them, but you know, I've secured the HVTs. Then we had a reinsertion of friendly troops. Continued pushing up the road. On our way to while we were planning on moving south to get to the objective number 2, we decided for time we'll be ditching those HUTs and then just pushing straight to the roadblock. There was a lot of technicals pushing up from us from the east, flanking us from the rear. So when we got to this roadblock, we had a lot of fire, specifically from technicals, trying to block our maneuvers. Other than that, on the route from this roadblock to this roadblock, we had casualty events all along the area. We had a big mass cas event here with a suicide bomber, which took out some of command as well as some of the fire team leaders. We also almost lost a medic here, and then successfully linked up with Ghost Rider at this roadblock. Had long engagements of firefights here, and then successfully extracted across the river to where we are now. Dragon 1, do you want to add to what happened?
Minor addendum, there was no suicide bombing here. That was an MG hitting the building until it literally collapsed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so unfortunately, that's the one big flaw with this map, is that the buildings will eventually crumble under HMG fire.
It's an actual feature of LAMPs that the enemy in a static HMG position will suppress a building until the building breaks.
Oh.
So it's not a bug.
Possible,
It's an actual feature in the.
I'm not saying it's a bug with LAMPs. I'm saying it's a bug with the map, because 50 cal HMGs knocking down some city structures. I'm sorry, but that doesn't make much sense.
Did we get the second hostage?
No, we skipped that. Dragon 1, what happened to the hostages you saved? That objective 1?
They
Just
did a
disappeared.
finishing act. Literally, while the guys were transporting them, they popped out of existence in the
Yeah,
control.
that was me trying to get rid of all the civilians everywhere. So.
So we did secure 3 hostages, and I can only assume that one of them was our man.
Yeah, so actually one of them was I actually deleted the proper HVT, so I had to respawn place new ones, and I did remove the kit, but then somehow they still had the kit. Anyway,
Yeah, so
and I couldn't give them names. So
yeah, so in general, I think Dragon 1 worked well under pressure, all things considered. I had to do a lot of shouting tonight to keep things going. Like, most of my command was verbal rather than on the radio, because there was just too much shit happening.
Yeah.
And we had people who were struggling with radio comms, etc., etc. But overall, I think Dragon 1, both 1-1 and 1-2 handled themselves pretty well, despite taking casualties, having disconnects. I think we held together, dealt with our casualties all the way through. Towards the end, I think we were losing our discipline with positioning. We were all stacked up on the casualties here, and then one dude rocks up in the back here. And then eventually, as we leave, I happen to be the last one making sure that everybody's getting out, and then rifle grenades start landing. If those rifle grenades come 5 minutes earlier, we would all have been dead.
Yeah. Badger, do you want to add to something that happened?
No, I think Badger did relatively well up until the point that Badger 2 didn't. Sorry, I'm actually not Badger, am I? Lucas said it's Badger.
No, that's fine, because I was about to say, I had a pretty uneventful night until I got shot in the Humvee, and then Purified took over.
Yeah, so I think that's the only thing that can be mentioned, is that overall I think Badger did what it was supposed to do. Maybe not as proactively as we should have, and that caused some casualties on Dragon 1's side. The only other thing that happened was that we had a lapse of security when the Badger 2 unit was abeam the Badger 1 vehicle, and both vehicles were looking in the same direction, and an enemy technical rocked up behind us and shot Lucasade through the back windshield of his Humvee. So
yeah, so it's something I forgot to add as well. We lost the first Humvee over here.
Medical vehicle.
No, the first Humvee with the M2. After Lucasade went out, there was no way for us to actually support, get the vehicle and have enough fire team, so we ditched that vehicle, blew it up, and then we lost the medical vehicle somewhere along here, I guess. We blew that one up, and then we blew up the one Ifrit, one MRAP at this roadblock as well. So, and then of course everything inside the base. I forgot to add that. Is there anything that you guys want to add that went wrong? For me, what went wrong, I think, okay, well, it is extremely complicated area to work in. I mean, I should have technically marked out all the roads in different colors and marked the blocks with different letters as well, so we knew which blocks we were talking about. I think I didn't do that for the sake of time when we were planning this, but it was quite hard being surrounded around enemies the whole time, and then keeping the momentum to push through. I think that's the reason why Sherman's also tired of screaming, is just to get people to constantly move and not continue engaging, to break engagements and move a little. That was hard. But I don't think anything went bad. It was just like, in general, formations were not as what we normally would use in the open field, just because the city didn't really allow for that, or we didn't implement any like what I'm looking for, like staggered columns, or ways to move through the streets. Something else that went wrong.
Too many spawning.
Yeah, we'll get to that
Too much.
now. But that's not
One
that's
thing
not
that
really
I can
what we
say
did wrong.
that went wrong is the lack of bearings and sightings, especially in contact situations. I felt like I was one of the people that tried, but the majority of the time, just shooting at a position the whole time and not shouting the bearing doesn't help the rest of the team.
Yeah. But also, if we went down or went firm on a specific area, and the one person saw something to the west, it was in his fire line, so to the north, he was in his fire line, so he could have just engaged that to the north while the other guys keep their sectors. It is quite hard to have a 360 view in a city with so many windows and buildings around you. So yeah.
But majority of my bearings tonight was from sound and not actual visuals. And it was in the hopes that it would save someone who was in the line of fire of who was getting shot.
Yeah.
Actually, where D1 got attacked by that one gunner on the corner while they were busy treating their mass casualties. Actually, we had eyes on that very corner, and we did call it out just before the guy opened up. But he was a long distance away. It was a hard engagement to prevent.
I forgot to ask Ghost Rider, what happened with you guys?
So first time, we had two choppers. I did give myself another one considering the odds. Probably should have had two in the mission to begin with. So first one, I was literally way over the east of the city, and I still got taken out in the air by the Z-23. And then we did have, but before then, after that, did good runs, destroyed a number of technicals, took out one roadblock, did the reinforcements. Had a bit difficulty landing on that LZ. First time round was okay. Second time round, I approached a little high and got taken out by the Z-23. It's just that when you're doing a final approach, the frames drop quite a bit, so it's a bit trickier to fly in. So,
Interestingly enough, when you did, I think we landed. Where did we land? Next to in this field.
Yeah, in that field. Yeah.
There was a dishcam right on this building that we only saw when we were all the way here, and we looked back. I could see it with a command vehicle.
Oh, he was out of ammo. He was shooting you the entire night, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you destroyed the
Taliban.
one. You destroyed the one building there, Phoenix. But I think it was at the roadblock.
Oh no, yeah, that was the easternmost roadblock. The building to the south of that was the one I destroyed. That the shooting with.
Yeah.
Like, hey, can I have clearance to shoot that, to blow it up? And while I'm waiting for clearance to blow it up, it's like, yeah, sure, go ahead if it's okay. Okay, I'm sure it's okay.
Dragon 5, what happened with you guys?
Okay, that's me.
Yeah, well, we can have Echo explain at least until
Do you have
got
anything
back.
else to add, Pocket?
Okay, well, from my point of view, I mean, we were still busy talking. I got into the medical Humvee and I started pulling towards the convoy forming up, and I got shot in the Humvee and I went dead in the Humvee. That was my first death. Second death as a reinforcement, I got into the chopper. We did 1 or 2 passes. I was in the observation platform and I got shot in the chopper pilot seat, the co-pilot seat, and that was my second death. Then I came back as a CMT, and I spawned in the base that we left and I got instantly killed. So I spawned here again. Is it here? Somewhere here.
But sorry, the biggest funny part I found about this is you wanted to be PM.
I wanted to test the medical. I fucking tested it. It's okay.
Echo, do you want to add what happened with you from up to waypoint 1 and on until Bucky's took over around here?
For the most part, I was just trying to keep up with the convoy and the ambulance, and then switching between that and being on the ground with the Dragon 1 guys. And yeah, until we got to this first waypoint, I think, then Shocky took over the truck, the driving.
Yeah,
And,
I think that helped a lot.
Yeah. My driving is
so
pretty laggy, so...
I know, like, we're not really following the procedure, but I think in general having the medical vehicle following us was really helpful. I think it helped bring back a lot of people, as well as all the supplies. Otherwise, you guys would have run out of supplies way too early.
Yeah.
One note that the ambulance work squad, I managed to get in the ambulance, get a stitching kit or surgical kit out of the inventory in the ambulance and stitch myself. So once you get in the ambulance, you are a medic as well.
Yeah. Alright, what went wrong for you guys, Ghost Rider?
I think yeah, and not staying completely clear of the city, so we were overflying a bit too aggressively, and the LZ probably should have approached like nap of the earth, or probably drop people off at the outskirts of the eastern end of the city. It's probably that. Also, yeah, I think that's the main things.
And for Dragon 5, what went wrong for you?
Well, other than the deaths, I think it was when I got to Echo, there was casualties that was attended to. You know, the first level of body aid was adhered to. But I think the thing that went wrong most of the time is where you get treated by your buddy, and then the general assumption is, you know, I'm combat effective. Although you can shoot, there were some people that I got to that had like 90 over 60 blood pressure, heart rate low, had a tourniquet on, and then the general consensus, yeah, I'm combat effective. That's not really combat effective. You take one shot, you are immediately an immediate sort of case. It's fairly difficult to get you up from that position.
Yeah.
I think from medical perspective, it's just a matter of understanding where you are in the criteria level in terms of how your casualty or your injuries are. Doesn't matter what your injury is. If it's just a light scrape wound to your arm, you are a casualty, even in real life. Well, you know, I'm not going to say a scrape, but I mean, if you get a casualty or an injury, you're a casualty. And you're only cleared for duty once a medical officer has tended to you.
Africa, I got one more thing.
Yeah.
I found that at the first building where I was treating the guy inside the house, people were standing in the door frames, which is preventing me from getting to the casualties.
Yeah.
That's just something we should look out for.
Yeah, something else that went wrong in my opinion as well. So we would like I think Sherman mentioned it already at that one specific area, but like in general we were clumped up in large groups of people way too often. Just in general, just standing around or looking at casualties, or just not keeping appropriate spacing for city combat environment. Like it takes one grazing fire and everyone is dead, or one grenade or whatever. So
yeah, you immediately need to look at how we cut the civilian population by about 10% today.
Yeah, so that's another thing. I mean that's sort of a live setting, I think, but like yeah, the civilians were just out of control tonight, literally.
They were like making rabbits that pop out of nowhere.
They were spawning in front of us in groups in 20 meters in front of us.
Yeah, it was.
And their maximum number was absurd.
Yeah, it was quite hard to fight Like I love the fact of the civilians. Like I completely enjoy that, but like they were just too random to have them enjoyable.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
the thing that I, sorry, Phoenix. The thing that I found the most weird is they didn't act like civilians. They acted like enemies trying to attack us by standing at us and.
They acted like a mob is the best way to
Yeah.
describe it.
So there was some sort of malfunction because the limit for the profiling spawn was 30, but the mob ones are a bit different, and the civilians have high hostility towards you. So they were supposed to kind of be mobbing a position since they were hostile towards you, but there was something malfunctioning and they were like over spawning. It was a bit crazy. And I tried to like pulling out my hair trying to disable it. I did. There are some functions there's a function to pause modules, and I tried to execute all of them a million times. Didn't work. So I did run a loop which deleted every AI, every civilian AI, but they weren't the actual crowds that were around you, rather than the ones just spawn like in lower densities in the buildings. The ones that the actual mobs around you, if you shoot them, it wasn't actually that bad because. Technically, in order to say performance, they actually are animals. So if you shoot them, don't worry, they're not human beings, they're literally animals.
Oh my word.
This is a stream.
So if is it okay if I can call them attackers? Because
No,
that's
you call
what a
them
mob
fucking
does.
sheep. You call them sheep.
If they were mobbing us, we could have just killed them.
They really made it really difficult to move,
Well-
being in the way in general.
And they made it difficult for your frame rate as well.
I mean, I mean, they were supposed to make your life difficult as in hostile, but there weren't supposed to be nearly that many of them. So I have to try and see what I don't know if it's a bug with the terrain or I don't know.
And what's up with that one that shouted Allah Akbar? That was freaky.
We were in the building when that happened.
That's lambs.
Okay. What section are we on with the AR Africa?
Yeah, no, that's like just anything else that you guys think that went wrong. Otherwise, we can learn from this.
I shot a civilian and I killed him. But that was purely because he was interfering with my medical duties with Sean. I'm not sure if it's something that went wrong, but I am admitting it that I was busy treating and this civilian just like comes and fucking runs through all of us.
Actually, we drove over a lot. I was behind Badger, behind this command vehicle, and somebody glitched or he was standing up as the vehicle came over, and it just launched them into the side of the building, and luckily they landed on their wheels again.
Yes,
yeah,
that was
like,
actually scary.
Something about how many
we drove over a lot of civilians, but there was just too many. You can't drive with that many people.
Don't worry, it was only rabbits.
Guys, it is late, so let's check these.
So what we can learn from this, I think, is like the thing that Bucky's built now, as I know it's probably up for training as well, is the street to street. I think that will make a massive difference the way that we approach this sort of environments. Even though we have done the basics of marking out the cities, so like proper planning in city marking would have helped. Also, general formations from fire teams, keep their fire teams with one another. There was a lot of fire teams that weren't playing with one another. Like there's one guy there, there's one guy there. Now I know there's a lot of noobs here, but that would have helped as well. And I think, yeah. It was just very confusing. So in general, the setting situation and trying to order the chaos from my side would also definitely help as well. I tried to not have a lot of moving parts, just have Badger, Ghost Rider, and then Dragons. So yeah, I don't think there was too many moving parts, which might have made it a little easier. But yeah.
I need to ask something that I witnessed. This is just for the back end on mission making.
You can discuss it afterwards, it's fine.
Yeah, but I just need people's input. When you guys shot people and they went down, did they give you the same animation as you would normally go down, even if you double tap their bodies?
If you double tap them, they died. Like exactly like what it used to be for me.
Double tapping, they die, but they still go down like normal, where it looks like a stiff body, and then you need to double tap them.
Yeah.
But they ragdoll first, then they go stiff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, Phoenix, if there's something you want to add for learning, then.
Yeah, I think I'm okay for now.
Alright,
okay, guys.
That's it.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna do something to the town off to the west. It was the east. Sorry. So if you have sunglasses, now's a good time.
Yeah. Oh, wait, let me put mine on.
Hopefully I do it in the right place.
I hope so.
Goes off behind us.
Goes up on us.
I already see a kind of a mushroom cloud.
Silent
Sort of
nuke.
a Nagasaki.
No, that's what's happens in my bathroom.
I suspected that.
Yeah.
Any day now.
Busy coding the nuke quickly.
That's the Air Force
The
for
bomb
you.
is falling, guys. We're gonna hear it now.
No, what you're going to hear is thunk, and you're going to look behind you, and it's just sitting there.
Tick, 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 tick,
You know, technically, right? Technically, we're not killing people. We're just killing a whole bunch of sheep.
Apparently.
I did the mission.
That was a